right, peasants. Another season ahead of us. I know you guys got sick and tired of listening to Stephen A. and fucking Ryan Clark, especially Shannon Sharp. But fags, we're back. Queers, what's up? Peasants, what's up? CEO, say what's up to the peasants.
Yeah. What's good, peasants? Not like we missed you or anything, but what I really want to get to, first of all, that intro is way better than the previous one. You know what I'm saying? The intro you just played right now, way better than the previous one.
Yeah.
You know, this one at least doesn't like destroy my ears every time it gets played.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Something weird happened for some reason the songs that I have for my intros, copyrighted now. I don't know how. When before they weren't. Now they're copyrighted now, so I had to change all the music and shit like that. So
yeah, that's weird as fuck.
I don't know why, but this doesn't matter because I don't get any money from this unless it's a super chat. Speaking of that, what's up, Jordan Francis? How you doing, bro? What's up, the random editor? What's up? Where you hiding? Where you hiding? Where are you hiding?
This nigga only comes out when the Eagles win something, but when they lose something, this nigga's gone. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But you know, well, that's some bullshit.
Well, we're starting off right there. Let's share my screen so we can go over this NFL because we're starting off with Where You Hiding's team. Philly beats the Cowboys. What was it? A 4-point game? Where the fuck is it? Yes, right here. 4-point game right here. 24-20. Seal, your thoughts?
All right. First of all, my thoughts on this game. Cowboys are ass. All right. We knew this. And by the way, right? This isn't an impressive win by the Eagles by any stretch of the imagination, all right? This game was supposed to be won by the Cowboys. If you watch this game, RJ, right? Mm-hmm. It was supposed to be won by the Cowboys. And I say that, man, that's some bullshit. But anyway, that's some fucking bullshit. But anyway, I say that because the Cowboys, first of all, I mean, yeah, I want to, you know, the first instinct we have is to blame Dak, right?
Yeah.
But I wanted to blame Dak, but then, you know, reviewing the game, CeeDee Lamb dropped like, 3 to 4 balls that were crucial.
He was
like,
bad.
CeeDee Lamb, you are, not by RJ, because, you know, RJ doesn't like you, but you are, wait, what?
I love CeeDee Lamb.
Well, listen, a lot of people, that's why he's a bum. A lot of people think that CeeDee Lamb is a top 5 receiver. A lot of people. CeeDee Lamb, bro, you lost that game. We could have got an Eagles L to start off this week, and it would have been way better. But your dumbass dropped 4 fucking passes, and for that, you are officially outside the top 10. Yeah,
now,
asshole. I know 4 people I know 10 receivers in the league that wouldn't do that shit. But go ahead.
CEO, there was a weather delay, and in the first half, he was cooking. Then he had to wait, 30, 45 minutes? So is there a chance you could be like, okay, he came out cold and he lost his mojo? Because that, I'm not making an excuse for that, but that happens sometimes.
I mean, yeah, that happens sometimes, but like, okay, you drop a pass. I mean, it hurts, but whatever. You drop a second pass, it's like, okay, what the fuck? Third pass, I'm like, okay, fuck you. All right. And fourth pass is like you're out of the top 10. All right. I mean, it's just like can you name 10 receivers that would drop 4 passes in the game? I don't like. I can name 10 receivers that won't.
I agree, but I mean he's gonna catch a lot because he's playing next week, next week's the Giants. So.
Oh yeah, but listen, I can't blame Dak on this one because CD fucked it up for them. But either way, Schottenheimer is a trash coach. Dak is still mid, even though it's not his fault they lost. He's still mid, and the defense is ass. Eagles, you know what? Enjoy this win. You deserve. I mean, you don't. You deserve it because you beat them. But listen, this isn't a correct measurement of whether your team is good or not because the Cowboys are going to be one of the bottom teams in the NFC, if we're being honest. So we'll see. We'll see what you look like against the Chiefs next week.
Do they play the Chiefs next week?
Yeah, I think so. Wait, do they? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. They play the Chiefs next week. Listen, we'll see. That's a game I'm going to watch, definitely. Eagles versus Chiefs. I want to see. I think the Chiefs will get their payback, but we'll see. We'll see how that looks. Anyway, let's move on.
Well, hold on, I gotta give my opinion. First of all, I didn't watch this game. I have a life. First of all, I mean Philly, congrats on the win. Second of all, Dallas. All right, listen. I don't know. Dallas. Everybody's gonna shit on Dallas. First of all, shout out to Dak for getting Jalen Carter out the game. That was a very smart move by Dak by spitting on the ground to trigger Jalen Carter. But even with Jalen Carter being gone, niggas still fucking lost. Oh shit! I mean, hey, you know what, Cowboys? Put your heads up because you got the Giants next week. So,
yeah, we're gonna get to them real soon.
Yeah. The Chargers, your boy Justin Herbert, CEO, beat the Chiefs 27-21. Your thoughts, CEO, in Brazil?
These are my thoughts, right? So, I was a little bit shocked, right? Just a little bit, because you already know all it took was one regular season with victory over Mahomes and the Chiefs, 1 week, the start of the week, for Justin Sexuals to bust like 50 nuts. All right. So this doesn't mean anything. All right. Chargers are maybe they'll be better than they were last year, but I'll say this: they're not going to do anything this year, and Justin Herbert isn't going to do shit. So enjoy your win over the Chiefs, who have been kind of lacking for a while now, at least for Chiefs standard football, right? Mm-hmm. So. But by the way, Chargers, you got the win. You're probably going to lose the second matchup against them. So it is what it is. Justin Herbert still ain't shit. Harbaugh is probably going to work his – this is probably more Harbaugh's coaching than it is Justin Herbert. But what's your take?
My take is, number one, Chiefs – I noticed something, CEO, with the Chiefs, is that they're trying to bring back Mahomes to his 2018 form by throwing a lot of deep passes. And I watched the highlights for this, and that's what they're trying to do. Granted, it's going to take some time, but I'm going to keep it real with you. People who think the Chiefs are going to have a down year, there's certain people out there who said the Chiefs are going to get bounced in the first round. That's bullshit. I honestly believe that. If you want to say second round, okay, fine. But the first round, no. I'm sorry, like it's hard for me not to think the Chiefs are not going to be good. They have injury in Mahomes. like, come on, man. So right. I'm not trying to hear that. And as it goes for the Chargers, listen, look, Justin Sexuals, please go away. We know what's going to happen. He's going to have a good season, and he's going to get bounced. I for some reason, CEO, like people just can't accept the fact that Justin Herbert, he's just Tony Romo. He's just Dak. He's going to get bounced in the first round once again, and it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be the same thing. I don't understand why people like this guy so much.
Yeah, he's mid.
Like, I'm going to keep it real. Yeah, he is probably mid. Like, come on. Like, come on, man. It is what it is. Cardinals beat the Saints 20-13.
One of the most irrelevant games of all time. All right, no offense to our Cardinals brethren, you know what I'm saying, RJ? But listen, bro. The Saints are the worst team in the NFL right now. I think
Rattler, by the way, is 0-7 and starting as a quarterback.
Like the Saints are fucking trash. They're back to the pre-Drew Brees days. All right. The Aints, they're garbage. Cardinals. Facts. Cardinals didn't look that great. I mean, and I'm saying that I know they won, but first of all, it's Spencer Rattler that was playing, right?
Yeah.
And Kyler Murray, he didn't look bad. I mean, he was 21 for 29, 163 yards and 2 touchdowns. So he didn't look horrible. Marvin Harrison had 5 receptions, 71 yards and 1 touchdown. It was okay. We'll see what they look like next week. But listen, Saints, when your only decent players Kamara, and this isn't like 2016 anymore, you're kind of cooked.
Yeah. My thoughts are, number one, Saints, you're trash. You should be taking. They're probably taking for Arch, which I don't know if that's a good idea. And number two, as it goes for the Cardinals, can we please? I don't know if it's the play calling, the coaching. Can we please start featuring Marvin Harrison, please? Like, I'm like, if you're old, I don't know what to do with the Cardinals. I don't. Do you move off of Kyler or not? Do you fire the coach? Like, what are you doing? I don't know what the hell to do with these fucking fags.
Yeah, I don't either.
Like, you're not going to do anything if you make the playoffs. You're most likely not going to make the playoffs. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Is what it is. No one watched this game. Only 5 people watched this fucking game because even our quote-unquote Cardinals brethren didn't even fucking want to watch this game.
Yeah.
So, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Now, CEO.
Yeah.
Jacksonville won 26-10.
Okay.
And now I'm going to give you the ball here first because I have a video about this tomorrow. Because in the comment section, when we were gone, and even when we were here, can we finally fucking admit that this asshole Bryce Young is trash?
It's ass. Yep.
Can we finally fucking admit that? CEO, you take the ball.
Well, listen, as you know, as you stated quite eloquently, Bryce Young is garbage, and we told you, for those of you watching, we told you this last year when he was having a resurgence. It wasn't really a resurgence. He wasn't just he went from playing like an XFL talent to playing like a backup quarterback during the end of the season, and people thought that was some kind of massive leap. All right, so like we told you, this nigga sucks. Like, no way that he was good. And look at him now, getting fucking destroyed by the Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence.
Jaguars, not even a good team.
By Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence, who's bust him damn self, right?
Facts.
Like, this is an embarrassing thing for Bryce Young is not good. He stinks. Stop with the hype. Who was that nigga in here that kept saying Bryce Young was good? I forgot who.
Yeah, something like that. The guy.
Yeah. If that nigga ever shows up, bro, you're cooked.
You're fucking cooked, my nigga. Like, bro, he's like, why were people hyping? The Panthers were out of the playoffs. They were like, where they pick CEO? They picked in the top 10, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
They sucked, and then he won like 3 to 4 games, and people are like, oh, look at him, he's gonna resurge. He sucks. He's trash.
Bro, they got McMillan, I think, in the top 10 for him. They got Xavier Legette, the previous draft. They got 2 first-round receivers for him. Back to back in drafts, and he just stinks, bro. You can put whoever you want out there, Justin Jefferson and Chase, right? Put them out there, and they're gonna stink. They're gonna stink because he's not a good quarterback, bro.
He sucks so fucking bad. It's like, hey, Trevor Lawrence, you still suck too, but you were just versing the Panthers. Like, at the end of the day, it's like, goodbye. I have a video about it, but goodbye. Bye, Bryce Young. Bye. Go work at fucking McDonald's. Anyways.
Yeah, they're definitely in the tanking sweepstakes for next year's. They're definitely getting a quarterback.
And maybe they'll have another resurgence. You never fucking know.
Yeah. Okay.
Buccaneers beat the. Well, go ahead.
No, they're tanking though, right? We can agree with that because, by the way, like, if they suck this year, RJ, which we know they're going to suck dick, they're moving on from them, right? There's no way they keep them.
Yeah, I can see that. They have to at this point, unless he like fucks him over and takes him out the top 10 or some shit.
Yeah.
But Buccaneers beat the Falcons 23-20. CEO, your thoughts?
My thoughts. First of all, because we've been on the Penix train, all right. And I'm just saying he played well. Nothing too. He played good. He almost had 300 yards. He has a touchdown, no interceptions or anything like that. Here's the thing: the Buccaneers are a more mature team. Yep. They have veterans. Baker's a slightly above average quarterback. And I'm saying that not in like a derogatory way. Like, he's a veteran type of quarterback that knows how to win. So I'm not going to hold this too much against him. It's a divisional rival. It was a close game.
First game of the year.
First game of the year. This is Penix's debut, right?
Yes. Wait, no. It's his first time starting as the first.
Okay, yeah, it's his first time starting as a full blown starter. Yep. I think he did pretty decently. And he got a rushing touchdown, so technically 2 touchdowns. I thought it was good. We'll see what the Falcons do, but so far I think it's a decent look for them. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I still have them as probably like the favorite to win the division, but they're one of those teams that are going to be a headache for you to play, but they're not going to do shit in the end. That's what they are.
My thoughts are shout out to Baker, Boomer Sooner. You know what I'm saying? The Falcons, Michael Penix. I mean, hey, I got the Falcons winning that division. I think the Falcons are a young team. They got a young quarterback now. They know who their quarterback is. He's developing. He's a pure pocket passer. I still think the Falcons win, but good win by the Bucs. And also, just one more fucking thing. What the fuck are you doing with Kirk Cousins, Atlanta? What are you doing with him? Like, I don't like. So you guys are just gonna keep him as a backup if Penix goes down?
Yeah, because no one wanted to trade for him. So
I guess
that was just a fact. No one wanted him.
I mean, I guess is what it
is. He's injury prone. He's old and he's expensive.
That will do it for you. Is what it is. Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Jets 34-32. And see, you know what? I felt like a 15-year-old boy when I was watching those Aaron Rodgers highlights because he gets out of New York and he just reverts back to 2021 Aaron Rodgers. 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. CEO, your thoughts?
Listen, no doubt Aaron Rodgers had a vintage performance, but what I will say is they almost still lost to the fucking Jets. Now, They were this close to losing for the Jets. And, it's one of those funny things that I've actually seen Aaron Rodgers, even in the Jets, have not this great performance, but similar performances, and they still lost. So I don't know what's going on with that, but listen, they got the win. I'm not impressed. It's the Jets. I'm not impressed. I'm just keeping that a buck. Aaron Rodgers is a way better quarterback than somebody we're about to get to real soon. But what I will say is that, DK Metcalf looked pretty good in his debut.
Yep.
Defense was pretty shit. Let's just keep it a real. Like, you let the Jets get 32 points, pretty garbage. Yeah. So we'll leave it at that. The Jets are going to be shit this year, and the Steelers are going to be gritty. They're going to, what the Steelers are? They're kind of the AFC version of the fucking Buccaneers, but with the Buccaneers, basically.
Good comp. As it goes for the Pittsburgh Steelers, before we get to the Jets and a certain somebody, nice win. Because I feel like the Steelers always lose their first game. So, nice win. You almost lost to the Jets. Defense, it's the first game, so they're still trying to warm up to it. Usually defenses catch on in the mid-end of the season, so not going to make too much about that. Good win. And speaking about that, New York, for some reason, you paid Justin Fields. This is what you're going to fucking get, a lot of close losses or blowouts. Enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? This is good. You know what's crazy, right, CEO?
Yeah.
This is the best we're going to see Justin Fields for the whole season, and it's still fucking lost.
Yeah, that is true. That's probably the best you're going to get from him, and they still fucking lost.
He's another one. Him and Bryce Young, why the fuck do these guys get opportunity after opportunity? My gosh.
No, like Bryce Young is still in his rookie contract. So I somewhat, let's go. All right, there we go. We're at the 20. But let's go Flowers. But like I was saying, Bryce Young is still in his rookie contract. So I can at least understand that. But Justin Fields like on his third fucking team. So I just don't get it.
Yeah, it's ironic. They just got rid of Aaron Rodgers, went to the Steelers, and the Steelers got rid of Justin Fields. And we see the outcome of that. So
yeah, that's a fact.
Bengals beat the Browns 17-16. CEO, your thoughts?
I expected the Bengals to win. And again, although I will say that the Bengals should have blew them out, but again, this is a divisional game. So even though the Browns are ass, let's just be honest.
Yeah, facts.
Come on, Joe Flacco is the quarterback. The dude had a touchdown and 2 interceptions. So It was a pretty shit performance all around for the Browns, but their defense kept it close. And honestly, it was a 1-point game. The Bengals won it. I'm not going to read too much into this because it's a divisional game, and the Bengals are ass. So, I mean, the Browns are ass. So,
this doesn't shock me. Bengals win. This is a win you needed because for some reason you guys miss the playoffs every fucking year because you lose to some obscure team in the second week. So this is a win you needed. I mean, the Bengals always start off slow, then pick it up. But, I mean, you start off slow and got the win, the 1-point win. So, it is what it is. Oh, CEO, this game. Oh, man.
Let's go. I didn't even see it. Let's go.
Colts. Oh, what happened?
Touchdown by, I think, Zay Flowers, 27. Wait, it's 27-13. There we go.
27, the Colts win 33-8, CEO, and Daniel Jones' debut as a Colt. Your thoughts?
All right, now listen, because this brings me happiness and anger at the same time.
Really?
And I'll say this, and I'll explain it. All right.
All right.
It brings me happiness because Daniel Jones dick riders are now screaming in the air and crying and throwing a fit about how they let the glorious Daniel Jones go to the Colts and they got 33 points and he looked like a prime Andrew Luck and whatever, right? And it also saddens me because these Daniel Jones dick riders still haven't learned their fucking lesson. All right, so what I have to say with this is two things. First of all, Miami Dolphins are absolute cheeks and should blow up everything. We said that last year. They didn't do it. If this isn't an indication that y'all need to blow everything up, I don't know what is. All right. Now, when it comes to Daniel Jones, yeah, he had a decent game, but it's like, why are y'all fooled? Like, this is the same problem we had with Justin Fields. Like, niggas on a different team. He's going to be on a different squad. I guarantee you that Daniel Jones within the next 2 years is going to be on a different team. Like,
maybe next year.
Or maybe next year he's going to be on a different team. This is one game. This is what Daniel Jones does. Daniel Jones gives you a little taste of what he could be, but we know he isn't. That he did that with the Giants in the playoffs. Oh, that we got to the playoffs. Believe in DJ. But of course, you got Daniel Jones dick riders like the most famous dick rider we know, Brandon. All right, we got dick riders, Daniel Jones dick riders, always believing in the hype of DJ. DJ stinks. He had a decent game. He was 22 for 29, 272 yards, and 1 touchdown.
Yep.
I'm sorry to inform you motherfuckers, but that's in terms of passing, that's a decent stat line. Most of his impressive things came from the ground. He had like 2 rushing touchdowns. Like, don't get overly hyped and sold in on Daniel Jones, okay? Like, he'll have one game, but let me tell you, the Colts aren't going to do shit. He's not a franchise quarterback, not even close. This is just the Dolphins being god-awful.
Being the Dolphins.
And being the Dolphins. That's all this pretty much is. As for you Daniel Jones dick riders, get over it. Go ahead.
I agree. First of all, let's start off with the Colts. Don't be fooled. As a former Giants fan, don't be fooled. This might be a Daniel Jones 2022 year. I'm going to keep it real. You guys, he could do – it's the fucking Dolphins. Who gives a fuck? It's the Dolphins. They've been a joke for years. Like, that goes for that, man. It is what it is. Like, I'm not going to make too much about that. Daniel Jones sucks. And as it goes for the Dolphins – like CEO said, blow it up. But also, I do believe, CEO, I do think this. And we have proven record of this, CEO.
Yeah.
Because the Dolphins traded, Fitzpatrick to the Steelers and got him right back, right?
Right.
So they're willing to trade back players to their former teams. I do believe Tyreek Hill will be back on the Chiefs this offseason. I mean, this
could be.
Deadline.
Could be, because you know what? Even though the Chiefs did win a Super Bowl without Hill, right?
Yeah.
Like, ever since he left, Mahomes hasn't been the same quarterback. Let's just be honest.
I totally agree.
Let's call it what it is. Like, I've noticed that ever since Hill left, because remember, I don't know if y'all in the comment sections remember, but the first half of Patrick Mahomes' career was significantly more impressive than this later half. This later half, I'm gonna just keep it a buck. The dude looks kind of like borderline top 5 quarterback, and I'm not talking about that like he isn't a top 5 quarterback or anything like that. He is because of his resume, right? But we're talking about present talent right now. The dude looks like he's barely a top 5 quarterback. Some nights he looks like he's barely a top 10 quarterback from a talent perspective. He hasn't looked the same. You know what Patrick Mahomes looked like before when he had Hill? He kind of looked like Aaron Rodgers on steroids.
Yeah.
And I think that even though they still won a Super Bowl without Hill, I think it'd be for the best for everyone that Hill returns to the Chiefs. At least not for us, but for the Chiefs in general. So
I said this before, right? CEO, when you think like Tom Brady looked way different with Randy Moss than he did with Julian Edelman. You talked about Aaron Rodgers. CEO, you remember when they traded Devontae Adams? What happened to Aaron Rodgers? Now, look at him with DK Metcalf.
Right.
I'm just saying. He needs that receiver. And now that they're trying to go deep more, go get Tyreek Hill. And I don't know if you saw this. Tyreek Hill was on the sidelines complaining. There is rumors that Tyreek Hill is, very upset with the organization. And I'm gonna keep it real. Chiefs, go get him. I mean, everybody else will hate it, but at the same time, you prove that you can. They won 2 Super Bowls without him, right? They won the Eagles one and the 49ers one, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So you prove that you don't need him.
No, you don't. They don't need him, but they're like. RJ, well, we're talking about do they need him? Absolutely not, right? Because they went to the Super Bowl multiple times without him. But they've won in a different fashion. It's always been like ever since Hill left, it's been more of a defensive effort, right?
Yeah.
It's more of a defense first.
Patrick Mahomes playing check down mode.
And Pimp playing. Yeah, he's been a different quarterback. Like the first Chiefs Super Bowls have been won like with explosive offense, incredible Mahomes trickery and all that shit. Now it's more of a balanced thing where it's more of the defense with Spags, and then you have Andy Reid and Mahomes making occasional clutch moments and in very dire situations. That's about it. But when it comes to like how explosive he used to be, it hasn't been the same without Hill. That's what I'm referring to.
I agree. I mean, look at Josh Allen without Stephon Diggs. I mean, he did put up decent numbers, but he hasn't thrown for 4,000 yards since he lost Stephon Diggs. Just saying.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, hell, you think Joe Burrow will look the same if he didn't have Jamar Chase out there? Like, at the end of the day, you do need that guy. You do need him. And now that they're trying to go more – I mean, Mahomes still has it. We still see throws of 2018 Mahomes. It was the Charger game this last Friday where he was running and he threw the ball off. He still has it. It's just you can't do that with fucking Xavier Worthy and Juju Smith-Schuster out there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, like they need to get him back. I do see them getting him back, unfortunately, because they do need him.
Yeah. And I mean, hell, I'd rather be there than fucking Miami Dolphins, but it is what it is. Raiders CEO win 20-13. Another irrelevant ass. The 2 irrelevant games this week, Raiders and Patriots and fucking Bengals and Saints both finishing the same score. But CEO, your thoughts?
All right, listen. These are 2 of the most boring teams in the league right now. Irrelevant. First of all, I just want to get this out the way. And yeah, I know it's only his second year. Drake may look like shit. All right, I've been on the Drake May looks like garbage ever since he got drafted. All right,
I've been on that just since he was in college.
I've been very. I think you were too, right? You were along with me. Yeah, we were both very against the Drake May hype, and we didn't see it. He was a UNC quarterback. I think UNC quarterbacks are fucking dog water. So listen, is it definitive? Is he a bum? Definitively, no, he's not. But all I'm saying is so far, dude doesn't look good. And in terms of Geno Smith, doing Geno Smith things, a middle-of-the-road quarterback, kind of doing, Geno Smith is just black Derek Carr, for being honest. And Ashton Genty kind of, I guess this was his debut. He had 19 carries, 38 yards, and a touchdown. Nothing really impressive. Brock Bowers looks like probably the best tight end in the league right now. 5 receptions, 103 yards. He's been cooking. He's been cooking ever since he got into the league. Remember, I was high on Brock Bowers since he came in, and he's looking like the best tight end in the league right now. So,
look at all the old tight ends. Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews. Fucking what's his name? Travis Kelce. I mean, Brock Bowers is looking like the guy now.
Yeah, he is.
Can I just say this? I mean, CEO hit everything, so I just want to add this. Can we stop with the Mike Vrabel overhype? Okay, I understand he went to an AFC Championship game, CEO, and I understand he won this division 3 to 4 times. So, CEO, can we just remind everybody this? He was in the AFC South with the Texans, Jacksonville, and the fucking Colts. Okay, he won his division 3 to 4 times. Look at his comp. I mean, like anybody, like, are we really gonna? Like, okay, you won the division. I give you credit, but it's like people like have him in like top 5, top 10 conversations. It's like, bro, it's like chill out. Like you beat the Texans without CJ, and you beat fucking the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. It's like, come on,
bro. Yeah,
it's like, and then when you had comp, you lost. You lost. CJ got there, you lost. Andrew Luck was healthy, you lost. It wasn't until they didn't get elite quarterbacks until like you started fucking cooking. Like you had one decent season. After that, you got one and done multiple times and 5.
Yeah.
So it is what it is there. Oh, here's a good game, CEO. There's something that you really want to talk about. Commanders beat the New York Football Giants 21-16. CEO, your thoughts?
All right, so you know what? And listen. This is one of the – you got to understand something, right? It's not like I hate the Giants or anything. Like, I really don't have any, like, super hatred towards the Giants. I don't. But you got to understand, like, watching their fans crash out every year after thinking they're going to do something is some of the best, like, content you can watch on YouTube. And I just want to say something. Like, I'm tired of, like, Giants fans taking shit quarterbacks and then hyping them up – like throughout the off season. Now I'm telling them, they were like, "Oh, we got Russell Wilson." Can you imagine? Can you believe that we got Russell Wilson on the Giants? I'm like, okay, yeah, that would have been cool like 10 years ago, bro. Yeah. Like you have to understand something. Russell Wilson has been washed for literally the past 3 years.
Yeah.
So for you niggas to be out here thinking like, "Oh my God, I can't believe Russell Wilson is a Giant." That's like saying I can't believe. I can't believe Joe Flacco is a Brown. Yeah. Like, come on, bro. Like, these niggas are washed. They stink. All right. And you hyped them up for what? Now you got fucking Russell Wilson, who stinks balls. Behind him, you got, in terms of quarterbacks, you got, what's his name? Fucking Winston, right? Who's shit.
Yeah.
And then you got that little Dart, who's gonna be. Y'all gonna be calling for Dart by week 3. You're gonna be like, I mean, y'all already calling for him right now. But when he's forced into action around like week 4 or 5, because Russell Wilson's gonna stink it up, guess what's gonna happen? He's gonna suck balls because you drafted a 4th, 5th round talent in the 1st.
Well, CEO, did you see the contested throws that he made in college? Did you see him in preseason, CEO, against the 3rd stringers? So,
yeah. Listen, Giants, you deserve this. Commanders, I'll say this: you took care of business. It's kind of looking like you're gonna be legit contenders going forward. Which is a good thing. You know, I'm not that I don't really hate the Commanders. They're probably the least insufferable fan base in that division.
Yes, I agree.
So, you know what? Good for you, Giants. Get ready for another L next week because you know who you're playing. Another fucking L. And we're going to enjoy this crash out. And for you Giants fans that barely care anymore, just do what RJ does. Just quit at this point. Just quit.
Just quit, dog. Just get rid of the bro. I got off the Titanic before it sank. Like, come on, man. It's sinking bad. Do you think Dable gets fired in the middle of this year?
Yeah, he could get fired. Like, absolutely. I see him getting fired. Because I've been said that they should have fired him last before the season started, right? He
Yep.
should have got fired. And we made that a point of emphasis. And we said, get rid of this nigga. If you're going to draft a new quarterback, which we knew they were going to draft a new quarterback, get rid of this motherfucker because he stinks. And look what he's doing right now. He sucks. It doesn't matter if it's Daniel Jones. It doesn't matter if it's Russell Wilson. It's a poorly constructed team. It's fucking trash. Get rid of the GM who's a fucking clown. His son knows more football than he does, which is ridiculous. Like, get rid of him. Get rid of him. It's that simple. Just clear house again.
And also, just because in Seahawks, there's a good chance Jackson Dart can look decent this year, and Giants fans will hype him up. Just remember, this is his rookie year, and he's gonna get a brand new coach. It's gonna be Daniel Jones all over again.
But this is exactly why I told them to fire that motherfucker, because you're literally fucking up Dart. Assuming that Dart isn't a fourth round talent.
Yeah.
Assuming that he's not a fourth round talent, you're literally fucking up whatever potential he might have, because your dumbass didn't let go of Brian Dable and Shane when you should have. Now he has to play under them for another year. And by the way, if you brought in a new regime before this year, there's a chance they didn't want Dart.
Yeah,
so now that you bring in a new one, they might be like, I don't want this nigga. This nigga's a fifth round talent. Get him the fuck out of here. I want my guy.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same cycle all over again. But I love it. Fuck the Giants. I don't know if you saw this. Malik Neighbors was arguing Brian Dable. Listen, your first round talent's about to demand a trade soon. Malik Neighbors doesn't want to be there. You're New Jersey. You're not the Giants. You guys are a bunch of fags. And you know what? Fuck them.
And because I've seen Giants fans comment, they're saying the Giants have an O-line problem. You guys had an O-line problem for the past 11 years.
Like, that's a fact.
The past 11 years, you have an O-line problem. That's unacceptable. You're telling me it over a decade of the same problem, and it still hasn't gotten fixed.
That might be a John Mara problem. You can't find one GM that can fix that O-line.
Right, like his priority, John Mara's priority should make somebody a GM that's sole specialty is offensive line. Like his sole specialty is whatever he has to do, but he hasn't been doing it because it's been 11 years, and your O-line's been fucking shit ever for that long. So
since Eli was there,
like people literally got drafted and retired, and your O-line's still been shit.
The CEO, right? Now you played offensive lineman. I feel like offensive line. Now, granted, you do need to be talented and good to play offensive line, but I feel like offensive line is more of a chemistry thing. Maybe the Giants just suck so much at finding a coach that can get good chemistry. That's why the offensive line sucks. Or maybe the quarterback play sucks as well too. I mean, so yeah, offensive line is about chemistry. It's about communication. And it's also about playing your assignment. And that all has to do with coaching and all that shit as well. But listen, the problem with the Giants is they're poorly managed. And yes, John Mara's a clown. He's a poor man's Jerry Jones. We get it. All right. But at the end of the day, like you couldn't motherfucker, like Shane, Dable, like you're football people. You couldn't find one decent line to work with. Hey Shane, maybe you have your son fucking find the fucking offensive line play. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. I mean, another year of misery. Malik Neighbors will be traded or released. He doesn't want to be there, and I don't blame the guy. I kind of feel bad for Malik Neighbors because he has to suffer at that fucking. Oh man. Broncos win 20-12. Another irrelevant game. Can I just say this real quick because I don't want to spend too much time on this game. I'm not big on Sean Payton or Bo Nix. Yeah. A lot of people have them as Super Bowl sleepers. I don't. What's your thoughts?
Oh my God, who like what retard put them as Super Bowl sleepers?
Who's that asshole on ESPN? Was it fucking? I can't fucking remember who it is. But some ass. I don't know. For some reason, people like the Broncos a lot. I'm not one of those people. But what's your thoughts?
Listen, this is my first of all. Cam Ward, yeah, good luck. You're gonna see your career is gonna be in the toilet, just like we predicted. Just like we predicted. We told y'all niggas that this man's career is going to be in the toilet. First of all, we didn't really buy into his talent in general, but not only that, you got drafted to the Tennessee Titans. That is quarterback hell. Like that is one of the worst places you can play quarterback in the league. The dude's, and it's not like he had the worst night. I mean, he had 12 for 28, 112 yards. That's about it. There was nothing else. Yeah. So basically, very, very basic play, very minimal. I get it, but he's struggling versus Denver. He's struggling. This team is ass. Like your best asset, the Titans, like looking at the paper, who's your best player? Like legitimately, Tony Pollard might be your best player on offense. That's an embarrassing thing to say.
Oh my gosh, that's bad.
Like that's how bad it is. You're setting up Cam Ward, who we already thought was a little bit overhyped coming in, which we already thought was talent we didn't really buy into coming out of college. You surround him with the likes of Tony Pollard and somebody named Gunnar Helm and Elik Oyominer, Bryce Oliver, and 50-year-old Tyler Lockett.
Tyler Lockett? Oh my gosh! Yeah, Jesus.
So I'm sorry. Listen, Cam. Even though we didn't really buy into him, like he has no shot to succeed.
Wait, Seattle's Tyler Lockett.
Seattle's Tyler Lockett. Yeah.
I thought that nigga retired. I ain't even gonna lie. That's tough.
Like last time Tyler Lockett was a big name in the league, RJ was in high school. Like this is a sad development. Now, in terms of the Denver Broncos, Bo Nix, what's his name? Awesome kid, pack it up. He's not better than Daniels. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Pack it up. Stop. Bo Nix is going to be lucky if he's a middling quarterback. I'm just keeping it a buck.
I agree.
Receivers. Troy Franklin did okay. I mean, the receiver play isn't horrible, I guess. But listen, Broncos ain't doing nothing. I'm looking at the roster. They're cooked. They're not doing nothing.
Yeah, I agree. 49ers beat the Seattle Seahawks 17-13. Sam Darnold went back to his old ways, CEO, as we see.
Okay. I can't wait. Listen, right? First of all, there's two things I want to say here.
All right.
Sam Darnold was never good.
All right. So
he was always ass, and me and you have been saying that over and over again. But there's a subsect within the NFL fan base that loves themselves the middling quarterback, and 80% of that subset comes from the New York Giants, by the way. But they love middling quarterbacks, and Sam Darnold is not good. He was a product of O'Donnell's system in Minnesota. Yeah. Like Kevin's kind of like a bootleg Kyle Shanahan of sorts, right?
I agree.
So he has that same fucked up mentality where he's like, I'm this offensive genius and I think I could get by with bullshit at the quarterback position. So now that you take Sam Darnold and you put him in the Seattle Seahawks, where the head coach is our former defensive coordinator, Mike McDonald. That's who the head coach. He's a defensive specialist. He knows nothing about offense. And look at Sam Darnold now. He has Cameron Ward stats after being in the NFL for 8 years?
Yep.
Like this is an embarrassment. And as far as the Niners, yeah, you got a victory, but guess what? Brock Purdy looked like complete cheeks. He looked ass out there. Brock Purdy, 26 for 35, 277 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. The dude looked absolutely cheeks. I'll say this. Brock Purdy overachieved in his life, and instead of being in the XFL, he's now a Dak Prescott-esque quarterback. All right, and what I mean by that is he over-exceeded his expectations, just like Dak did coming out of college. He did, and that's good for Brock Purdy. He got his money. He did well. But in terms of franchise quarterback going to win you a Super Bowl, this guy is not it. Once his supporting cast has deteriorated, just like the 49ers team has deteriorated, he's exactly what we thought he was. At best, a middling quarterback.
CEO hit everything on nails. Sam Darnold is trash. And it's just 49ers. Can I just say something? You're not going to win with Kyle Shanahan. You tried for multiple years. It's about to be almost fucking, a decade? Well, 2018 to 2017, this asshole got hired. It's about to be almost a decade. You know what you got with him. He's not doing shit. I'm going to keep real with you, yo. If they didn't pay Brock Purdy, I'll blow it up. Trade McCaffrey while he's injury prone. Trade Nick Bosa. Get rid of the assets. You're not winning with them. Kittle's fucking injured. Get rid of all. If they're not on rookie contracts, get fucking rid of them. You could get so much draft capital. You're not doing shit with Brock Purdy and Kyle fucking Shanahan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're not.
Fucking McCaffrey's about to be out the fucking league. This guy's injured. Nick Bosa's about to be out the league. He's injured. Kittle's fucking halfway injured. You traded Debo. Juan Jennings is okay. But it's like, you're not doing shit. What is the fucking point? Really, what's the point?
Yeah.
But, it is what it is. Very interesting game right here, CEO. Packers win 27-13, CEO. Your thoughts?
Okay, so a couple of things here. Listen, I'm not. The Packers are going to be what I think they are, and that's going to be a team that makes the playoffs but doesn't do anything in the end. They have a decent team. They have good pieces, and we're gonna get to one of the good pieces after we finish the games. But for the most part, they're a contender in the NFC, as close as you can get, because the NFC is dog shit. So they're as close to a contender as you can get to the NFC. They're gonna win. They're 12, 13 games around there. What I will say about this is less about the Packers and more about the Lions. Lions, you are cooked. All right. Lions, and we kind of discussed this before the season started, RJ, when they let go of their basically teams poached their coaching staff. Who left? Brian Johnson, right?
Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn, the defensive coordinator.
Okay, yeah, listen. I like their head coach, Dan Campbell, but he's not exactly Mr. Intelligent when it comes to offensive and defensive play calling, right? He's more of a kind of like a motivational guy, right? Less of a thinking guy. So when you take all the thinking guys away from your organization and you're left with only motivation, guess what, motherfuckers? You stink. All right. So Jared Goff is exactly what we thought he was. Ass. All right. Horrible. Move on from this nigga. He stinks. He's only as good as his offensive play caller. That's how we know. We know that because look at his Jeff Fisher days. Look at his Sean McVay days. Now look at the Detroit Lions. You can see a pattern here. It's obvious that Jared Goff is only as good as his offensive coordinator is. So with that in mind, RJ, I must say that the Giants are not the Giants. The Lions are absolutely cooked. They're back to irrelevancy, in my opinion. Okay. I'm sad because you know what? I don't hate Detroit Lion fans. I actually pity them.
Yeah.
And this is partly why I've been a big supporter of the Lions, because I feel bad for them. They have no sports teams in their deserted towns. Have you seen Detroit? It looks like a third world country. It looks like I'm stepping in the middle of India. Like Detroit is horrible. Like the people have nothing there but football. And I felt bad for the city. I was like, I want them to do something. I want them to have some kind of pride for the people in their city who have been getting price gouged by the ownership there, basically selling them $20 hot dogs and shit, right? Like, I feel bad for them. And it's sad because their window was only 2 years?
Yeah, they blew it both.
And they blew it both. So this is sad. This is really sad. I don't see them recovering. Maybe they're not going to crash out as bad as I think they are. But as far as being contenders, RJ, those days are gone.
And, CEO, I got so much fucking heat for saying, if they kicked their field goals, they could have went to a Super Bowl and versus the Chiefs. Granted, would they have won? We don't know. But they could have. They left 9 points off the board. And people are like, well, Dan Campbell and those offensive coordinators got to do what got them there. And now look at them. I'm not going to say they're going to miss the playoffs because the NFC is so fucking bad, but I got the Packers winning that division. The Lions are fucking cooked.
I agree with that. I do have the Packers winning the division. They're
fucking cooked. You couldn't, I understand this is in Green Bay, it's cold, whatever, but bro, you guys look like a whole different fucking team. Like, my gosh.
RJ, the offensive play calling is some of the worst shit I've seen in a long fucking time. Like, and you know what? I'm actually excited to see what the Bears are going to do tomorrow because it's obvious, RJ, that Ben Johnson is somewhat of, I'm not saying he's going to be a great head coach, but I'm saying in terms of offensive play calling, he knows what he's doing, at least in that aspect. So we've seen what they look like without him. I'm excited to see what he does with Caleb. And because let's be honest, the Bears have so much talent offensively. So I'm excited to see what he does there. But in terms of the Lions, bro, your offensive coordinator is garbage. Like you have pre-Matt Stafford type of offense right there. That sucks. Like that's bad.
Dan Orlovsky offense right there.
That's facts. That's exactly what's happened there. I feel bad for them, but yeah, they're cooked.
Yeah, GG's. As it goes for the Packers, I'm going to be generally pissed if I was a year off on the Packers and they end up doing something this year. Because, I mean, it's historically known that a team never repeats going to the Super Bowl in the NFC. So you can eliminate the Eagles. And, I mean, looking at the NFC, it's pretty dog shit. So,
I mean, you could make it'd be a pretty safe bet to make a prediction about the Packers going to the Super Bowl again. You could do that again as your pick.
But I'd rather just be ahead of the curve and be wrong last year, but be right this year. But either way, I really don't give a fuck. Rams beat the Texans 14-9. I'm gonna keep it real. Who gives a fuck? I mean, Stafford played, right?
Okay. Yeah, let me look at the box score real quick. Listen, Texans versus Rams. I'll say something about this. Rams are just holding off by a string because most of their talent is old as fuck.
Agree.
Puka Nacua is legit as fuck, though. I'll say that. There's no questioning. He's one of the top receivers in the league, and I'd probably take him over CeeDee Lamb right now. And what I will say, though, is, RJ, are we going to have a conversation about whether people overestimated what CJ Stroud is?
I agree because this is a bad showing.
Yeah, it's a bad showing, and last year wasn't that great either.
Yeah. Now, I do think Bobby Sloak is also horrible as well, too. So it's like, fuck.
Yeah, I remember people were like, oh, my God, we should make Bobby Slowick our head coach. Yeah, good thing no one did that.
Yeah, and it's not looking good. So, yeah, it might be GG's. I'm not going to try to make too much into this because, number one, Stafford is on – it's speaking of thread, Stafford's back is on a fucking thread because this guy, oh, my gosh. And see, he's a fucking statue. So, he just sits in the pocket and takes hits. And the Texans, the Texans should be favored to win that shitty-ass division that they're in. So,
yeah.
It is what it is there. And what's the score on the Ravens-Bills?
27-19 right there.
Okay, so that's the official score, right?
Yeah, that's the official score. The Ravens just scored another touchdown. Let's go. DeAndre Hopkins. Jackson to Hopkins. Let's go.
So, oh, shit. So what is that, 34-19 now?
Yeah.
All right, well, let me refresh my page. Well, I want to say something real quick about both these fucking teams. All right, I'll start off with the Bills. Bills, I don't care what Josh Allen does. I don't care what your defense does. I don't care what fucking Sean McDermott does. I honestly think Sean McDermott is going to get fired after this year. You guys are going to be fucking.
You think that?
Huh?
You think so?
I think he will. Because, I don't see them doing anything. I really don't. I'm sorry. I don't.
But I think the Bills are in a position similar to, like, the Ravens, where it's kind of like.
Oh, I'm going to get to the Ravens soon. Because I have more gripe with the Ravens.
We just signed Harbaugh. So if you think we're going to fire him, that's not happening.
Well, that's your fucking first mistake. All right, listen, look. You know what?
Damn, Hopkins, that was a one-handed catch, bro. What the fuck?
2015 Hopkins out there. But, John, fire Todd Monken. Fire him. Because that playoff, I feel so bad for Lamar and that whole fucking team. Because they fucking carry. and you have this fucking retard Todd Monken who wants a head coaching job, throwing the ball multiple times. You know what's so disappointing? The Ravens can beat the Bills in the playoffs. They can't because this asshole Todd Monken's like, I'm trying to get a head coaching job. Let's have Lamar throw 30 fucking times like he's Peyton Manning. Even though you got Derrick Henry in the back.
Yo, RJ, I got to make a good point on that. Listen, right now, Derrick Henry has 13 carries for 129 yards and a touchdown, right?
Yep.
They used Derrick Henry. When we played them last year, we had Derrick Henry had, not in the playoffs, but in the first time we played them in the regular season, he had like 200 yards.
Yep. Like 17 carries.
It's obvious that Derrick Henry is their kryptonite. It's obvious, right? Like they can't stop him. They really can't. So Todd Monken decided, right, in the playoffs, he was like, okay, they're going to do everything to stop Henry. So what I'll do is I'll play reverse psychology and I'll make Lamar pass like a billion times. And that way we're going to cook in the passing game and they're going to try to stop Henry and we're going to have more passing reads. That was his logic.
You could be right, but I honestly think he's trying to get a head coaching job.
No, he is. He's not staying here. He said he said, I mean, multiple times, he's going to want to be a head coach again.
Yeah, and he wants – now, that could be the case, but I just honestly think he had Lamar throw a lot because he wants to impress these other teams and have say, hey, look what I did with Lamar against the Bills and the Chiefs and shit like that. Because, CEO, even in that playoff game, there was one drive in the third quarter where you guys gave it straight to Henry and the Bills committed and they still couldn't stop him. And then it was like, hey, let's keep throwing it. For fucking what? They can't stop. You can't stop them. They run commit. They can't do shit to Henry, and you stop him. He had, I think, 10 carries. 10
that's right.
Todd Monken's a clown, and John Harbaugh, you're a clown for hiring that asshole. But I mean, hey, you got re-signed, so it ain't nothing for me to fucking say. So I just want to let you Ravens fans know whether it's the Bills, the Chiefs, you're gonna lose in the playoffs again. Just saying. Start to rain on your parade. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to these tomorrow, and then these next week picks, CEO. Vikings, Bears, CEO, who do you got?
This might sound crazy, but I got the Bears.
I thought you were going to pick the Vikings because I got the Bears too.
Oh, okay. So I guess it wasn't crazy.
I'm sorry. I'm not a big JJ McCarthy guy.
I got the Bears. I got the Bears. I think Caleb will look better this year.
I agree.
And with Ben Johnson at least calling the plays, I kind of feel better offensively. So,
yeah, I mean, the Bears have too much talent in it. It's in Chicago. And once again, I'm not a big J.J. McCarthy fan. I think Justin Jefferson will demand a trade, and the Chiefs probably will. I think Mahomes, you know what it is, CEO?
Yeah.
You know how Brady, his first few years, he looked like a game manager, then he got Randy Moss? That's what Mahomes is, just reverse. He had his Randy Moss and Tyreek Hill. Now he's the game manager guy. I honestly think the Chiefs are going to be, okay, let's stop fooling around with Xavier Worthy and fucking Juju Smith-Schuster. Let's go get this guy a real receiver. And J.J. McCarthy is going to stink.
Right.
Fucking Justin Jefferson's numbers are going to go down, which means he's not going to get his incentives in his contract. So I do think the Chiefs will try to trade for Justin Jefferson, and it'll be out of the division, so they wouldn't have anything to fucking worry about. So
I would hate the Vikings. I would hate the Vikings for life. I would hate them for life.
It could fucking happen. It is the Vikings. I mean, didn't they trade Randy Moss to the Patriots?
I think so. No, I don't think it's a crazy. I don't think it's a crazy like theory, like a prediction. I think it could happen. I just hope it doesn't.
Well, I mean, they traded Diggs to the fucking Bills. They traded Randy to the Raiders, but he ended up going to the Patriots. So I mean, it's not the possibility realm. Speaking of that, CEO, we got the Commanders and Packers. Very interesting Thursday night football game, which I won't be watching. CEO, who do you got?
I got this is actually a decent game. I don't think it's at 8:15. Yeah, I'll probably watch some of it. Because RJ's not doing his homework, so I have to do it for him. Listen, I got the Packers. I think they're gonna win. I got the Packers. Yeah,
I agree. Commanders. I mean, they could win, but I mean, that's a decent.
Listen, I'd be happy if they. I mean, I don't really care who wins, to be honest, but yeah, I got the Packers either way. So,
Seahawks and Steelers. Talk about fucking snooze.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got the Steelers. I'm no way I'm watching that garbage.
I got Pittsburgh. Oh my gosh, Dolphins and Patriots. Oh my gosh, here we go.
Again, not watching that garbage. I got the Patriots. Wait. Yeah, I got the Patriots in a quote unquote upset.
Yeah, I got the Patriots too. Bills and Jets, obviously Bills. I mean, come on. Man.
Yeah, Bills, absolutely.
Rams and Titans, Rams. Come on, man. Cincinnati, Jacksonville.
Bengals. I got the Bengals.
Yeah, Bengals. Browns and
Ravens. Yo, this week is ass, bro. What the fuck?
This is the serviceable product right here, man. Saints and Niners.
Oh, man, another ass game. For Niners.
Giants, Cowboys. Are you fucking serious right now, my nigga?
Giants, Cowboys.
Yeah, obviously we're taking the Cowboys. Come on.
Yeah,
they just lost. It's Dak Prescott against the Giants. I mean,
Bears, Lions. We got the Bears.
That's actually pretty interesting because Ben Johnson. I think I might take the Bears too. That might be an upset right there.
Yeah, I got the Bears.
Broncos, Colts.
Oh my God! Is there one good game this week?
I guess the Chiefs, Eagles.
Oh, there you go. All right, probably the only game I'll be watching this week. Okay, I got the. Yeah, that's a hard one. You know what? I'll get the Broncos in an upset. I got the Broncos. Well, yeah, I got the Broncos. Yeah, not in an upset. But I got the Broncos.
And Panthers, Cardinals. Obviously, got the Cardinals.
I got the Cardinals. Yo, if the Panthers won, I would love to see what Awesome Kid's reaction would be. But
you know what? Actually, time out. Isn't there? I might have the Panthers in this because I think the Panthers have been undefeated against the Cardinals like the last 10 years or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So I'll take the Panthers in the upset, even though I'm not watching either fucking way.
Yeah, I can't pick the Panthers. I'm going with the Cardinals.
Yeah. Eagles, Chiefs.
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. And the only reason I'm gonna go with the Chiefs, even though this is a tough one, is because one, they lost the Super Bowl to the Eagles, and that's embarrassing. Yep. Two, they just lost their home opener to fucking Justin Herbert. I do not see the Chiefs going 0-2. Absolutely not. I got the Chiefs.
Well, they lost in Brazil, not their home opener. But yeah, I probably got Kansas City, to be honest with you. Even though it wouldn't shock me if the Eagles won. And then the Falcons and Vikings. I'm gonna pick the Falcons.
I'm gonna go with Penix. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Falcons.
Make sure you get us. We have a double header, CEO, on Monday night. You know.
Okay, I'm not watching either of these games, so
yeah, we'll see it. You gotta do your homework. Buccaneers, Texans. I don't fucking. You know what? I'm gonna pick the Texans. They're at home. They're gonna probably want some revenge. So I'm gonna pick the Texans.
I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I mean that's not a bad choice. And then Raiders, Chargers. I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I mean the Raiders. Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Chargers. Raiders are ass.
Oh my gosh, that's a fucking horrible.
Yeah, that's a bad week. I'm not gonna lie. Only game I'm watching really closely is obviously my game with the Ravens because my team, and then at 4 I'll watch the Eagles and the Chiefs, and that's about it.
Now, CEO, let's talk a little bit more about the NFL. Who are your Super Bowl picks for the NFC and the AFC coming out this year, CEO?
Okay. Okay, NFC is so hard. Like, goddamn. I want to say the Eagles, but like you said, they don't repeat, so I'm not going to pick the Eagles. Honestly, I hate to say it because Josh is my op, and I hate that nigga now. So I don't want to say the Packers, but that's the close. Like, if I had to think of a second team, it would be in the NFC. It would be the Packers. Honestly, it would be the Packers because, yeah, okay, I'll go with the Packers.
Well, see, guys, I want to remind you, right? Aaron Rodgers. Brett Favre won his Super Bowl in his 6th year. Aaron Rodgers won his Super Bowl in his 6th year.
Okay.
Jordan Love is in his 6th year. So maybe the devil will visit them again and have them go 6-6-6. And also, Packers traded for Reggie White. They won a Super Bowl. Packers traded for Charles Woodson. Aaron Rodgers won a Super Bowl. Packers just traded for Micah Parsons. So I'm not saying that's something to build off of, but, you know, obviously there's a correlation there.
Yeah, well, I got to be honest. I listen, I don't believe in Jordan Love like that. I'm just keeping it a buck.
All right.
So that's the only thing really stopping me. But at the same time, it's not like I believe in fucking Hurts' talent either, right? I don't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Packers. I'll change it up. I'll go with the Packers to represent the NFC. Still doubting Jordan Love, by the way, because I think he's not that good. But I'll still go with the Packers to change shit up. And for my AFC pick, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with none other than. Wait, who's injured, bro? What the fuck?
Well, who got injured?
Is that Marlon Humphrey who got injured?
Oh, Marlon Humphrey injured? Shocker.
I'm going to go with none other than my Baltimore Ravens, RJ.
Oh, gosh.
You know what I'm saying? I got to stay true to wait. All right, listen. I know I'm going to look like a clown, but I'm going to go with the Ravens.
All right, well,
I'm going to be biased. I'm going to be biased. I'm going to
Let me be the smart one here. I will pick the Pack. I'm going to go with my last year pick. I'm going to go Packers and Chiefs. I'm sorry. I can't pick against the Chiefs. I don't give a fuck how bad they look. It's just
I agree. I agree with you. Like, that's the smart pick, so I'm not like saying like I'm just rolling shit on the table and hoping it sticks, right?
Well, see, you remember a few years ago when the Chiefs started like 0-2, 0-3, and they win the fucking Super? Like, I'm sorry, I just can't do it, bro. I'm sorry.
No, I don't blame you. I think that's the correct pick. I'm just hoping if maybe I pick them, maybe they'll make it because I always pick against the Ravens and making the Super Bowl. So that's just me kind of coping a little bit. But yeah, I think your pick is good too. So.
And then who's your sleeper teams on both the NFC and the AFC to either make the Super Bowl or even make the playoffs?
All right. Unfortunately, touchdown Bills. You know, our defense looks like ass. Okay, so who would I pick? All right, let's see. AFC. My sleeper team. I want to say. I kind of want to say the Bengals.
That's my pick.
I want to say the Bengals. I hate them, but like I can't think of another sleeper team. And like I'm not picking no fucking Broncos like some people are doing. That's ridiculous.
Chargers.
Or the Chargers could be these. I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bengals. And the NFC, I'm picking the Falcons, CEO. I think people are sleeping on the Falcons. I think this young core with this young coach, they're going to make some damage.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good one. The Falcons aren't bad because the NFC is so weak, right? Like, God damn. Let's see who's on the NFC that I can pick. There's no way Niners. Fuck that. Seahawks. Fuck that. Okay. I hate that I'm gonna do this because it's insane, and I know given the history and the organization, it's a horrible pick. But I think I'm gonna go with the Bears.
I was thinking the Bears too.
I'm gonna go with the Bears. That's my sleeper pick. So if Michael hears me, I'm gonna go with the Bears for my sleeper pick.
I mean, that's not a bad pick. That's really not a bad pick. I had them going to the playoffs too, especially if the Lions do fall off a lot.
Yeah.
So. You know, it is what it is. RJ loves this shit. Oh, what's up, everybody? Damn, man, we got a lot of people in here. Fuck. Chargers and Bucks. Get the fuck out of here.
Wait. Bucks is a fair pick. It's a fair pick.
Okay, NFC fine. Chargers, get the fuck out of here. We know what Justin Herbert's gonna do in the playoffs. Like, come on, man. It is what it is there. Now, Sia, this is a really interesting topic I want to talk about.
All right, go ahead.
Ryan Clark's definition of generational talent. Ryan Clark said that Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, and Tom Brady aren't generational talents, and that John Elway, Andrew Luck, and Patrick Mahomes are generational talents. What's your thoughts on his take?
All right, so I just want to start this off by saying, are you guys not happy that the Unfiltered Sports Podcast is finally back, so you don't have to hear that kind of bullshit?
Oh yeah, I forgot Ryan Clark. Yeah, he's a fucking clown.
Yeah, listen, Ryan Clark is an idiot. One of the worst. I put him below TJ Moe, and if anybody knows me, like that's saying something.
Is he below Rob Parker?
He's below Rob Parker.
That's fucking damn.
Like Ryan Clark is the worst sports analyst I've ever seen in my life. He's someone that thinks he's smart when he's really a dumbass. All right, so here's here's Brandon said Ryan Clark eats corn the long way.
Like,
unfortunately, yeah, I omitted that, But listen, he said that Peyton Manning and Tom Brady are not generational talents, right?
Yes.
And he said that Andrew Luck and who else? Drew Brees?
He said John Elway, Mahomes, and Andrew Luck are generational talents. Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, and Drew Brees aren't generational.
Okay, listen. I will agree with him on Drew Brees. That is about it. And this is what I'm going to say. This dumbass thinks generational talent means you run really fast and that makes you a generational talent. Like, or that you throw the ball really hard. That's not. He's only looking at the physical components of being a generational talent, right? Like, for example, you could say that I'm trying to think of somebody who's like okay, how about this? You can say that Calvin Johnson is a generational talent, the receiver.
Okay. He's
a physical freak.
Yes.
You could say someone like him or Randy Moss because he's big or whatever the fuck. Yeah. Like these are physical freaks. They run like they're built like tanks and they run like lightning. Like they're physical freaks. They're generational talents. That's correct. You could say that. But what he's omitting from his evaluation of what's considered generational talent is the mental aspect of the game, which I would argue, RJ, is much more important. Okay, so what he's omitting is that he's taking away Peyton Manning's generational IQ for the game. Like Peyton Manning's IQ when it comes to football is through the fucking roof. Like the reads, the changes he can make on the line, seeing things that many people do not ever see on the field. Same thing with Tom Brady. Sees the field differently, knows what's coming. Like his effort, his passion, his drive, his obsession. Those are all generational talents, and you can't convince me otherwise. Because were Peyton Manning and Tom Brady not gifted physically in terms of like they can't run fast, they're not super tough, they're not super strong. Yes, they're not built like these other quarterbacks, right? We can agree with that. Mm-hmm. But mentally, we have not seen more superior quarterbacks in the game of football from the mental aspect of playing the game. And for him, and again, I know it's hard for Ryan Clark to grasp that, considering the fact that he knows nothing about IQ and mental acuity. We know that. But that is a bigger part of the game than just I can run really fast and I can hit really hard.
Oh. Well, I want to give this disclaimer. I agree with the first part of what CEO said. Ryan Clark's a fucking fag. He's an idiot. He's a clown. He's stupid, CEO. We can both agree on that.
Correct.
Which, it really pains me to do this, CEO. It really does. I agree with Ryan Clark. I agree with him.
Lamar.
Now, I want to say this. We have to separate two things. He's saying when you think of talent, I'm sorry, talent's not mentality. We have to fucking omit that. Talent is pound for pound, inch for inch. No one can stop you. Literally, no one can stop you.
No.
He said John Elway, Mahomes, and Andrew Luck. Say what you want about them. Well, John Elway is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Patrick Mahomes at this point is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Like all right, I'll put it to you like this, right, CEO? Defensive ends, defensive backs.
Derrick Henry, 40 yards to the house. Touchdown.
What's the score?
It's like, what, 40 to 25?
It's 40 to 25?
Yeah.
That's tough.
Derrick Henry, another touchdown. So, you already know. Go ahead.
But we have to separate the greatest from the best. It says generational talent. Defensive backs, defensive ends, they hate going up against Andrew Luck, Mahomes, Cam Newton, Michael Vick because of their talent, not because of the mentality. They hate going up against Drew Brees, Peyton, and Tom Brady because of their because of their mind. We have to separate generational talents versus legendary players. Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, they're legendary players. They're not generational talents. Your thoughts?
Yeah. No, I agree.
So I agree with Ryan Clark. Like those guys are not generational talents.
You said like Drew Brees, right?
Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, they're not generational talents.
In terms of like, because you're definitely no, I didn't hear that part. So you're saying that you agree with his take?
Yes, I agree with his take. I agree that okay, I'll put it to you like this, right, CEO?
Yeah.
Let's take one of your guys, right?
Yeah.
Ray Lewis.
Okay.
He's not a generational talent. He's a generational player. He's not more talented than Luke Kuechly. That's just Luke Kuechly, pound for pound, inch for inch, was better. He's a better player, but the greater player is Ray Lewis, hands down, no question about it.
No, I mean, here's the thing, because I disagree only off of the fact that when I take talent into when I think about talent, right? Mm-hmm. I think that the mental aspect is also talent, right? Like, and the reason I say that is because, for example, RJ, right? You take somebody who's physically gifted, they can run as fast as anybody, they can do whatever the fuck physically, right? They're like a freak. Mm-hmm. But then you have somebody who can, who in their mind, for example, do any math equation without a calculator in their mind, for example, right? Mm-hmm. Isn't that also a talent? And isn't that a generational talent? If you think about it, because that's a physical, like the mental aspect of the game, because the IQ, for example, Cam Newton is more physically gifted than Peyton Manning, right?
Yes, absolutely.
But his IQ is nowhere near Peyton Manning's. You agree with that, right?
Oh yeah, I agree.
So in my opinion, I think the IQ or the mental acuity is way more important than the physical gifts that Cam Newton has.
Now, I think that's gifted. That's like Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. That's a gift thing. Like that's just what they're gifted.
But isn't that a generational like talent?
But here's the thing, though. There's certain things generational talents do without thinking. Cam Newton can run down Lamar Jackson. He's a generational talent. Now he is a generational, but he can run down the field without thinking. He can do anything on that field without thinking. Because you don't have to think. If you're that talented, you don't have to think. Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Drew Brees, they have to think. Granted, they might be gifted with it in Tom Brady's mind. Well, in Tom Brady's out of his own mouth, he said he had to study to be as smart as he is now. But he has to be smart.
No, he like, for example, I agree with you, but it's like to a certain degree, intelligence. You can't. Some people can't. Like, for example, if you give Ryan Clark, tell him to read 1 billion books, like he'll gain a lot of knowledge, but he won't be smarter, if that makes sense. And the reason I say that is because mental intelligence, at least when it comes to football, I'm not talking about in general, but when it comes to like the game of football, like some people can see things before it happens, right? Like I feel like Tom Brady was one of those people, like Peyton Manning, like in their mind, they can visually map what's about to happen, who's about to come here, and do it within seconds, right? This isn't like you're out here sitting on the table waiting 30 minutes for your exam to finish. It's like, no, this is literally somebody who has like a 3 to 4 seconds mapping the entire field and doing it with such precision. I feel like at that point, like that is a talent within itself, and not many people have it. That's what I'm referring to.
I agree. Intelligence, you have to be born. I think people are born smart. I'm just keeping it real. But I will say this. We've seen it specifically with Peyton Manning. We've seen it with Drew Brees. We've seen it occasionally with Tom Brady. You can take away their smarts.
Interception.
By who?
Who got the interception? My boy.
Josh Allen got intercepted. Okay.
No, yeah. Josh Allen got intercepted, but I want to see who did the intercepting.
Are the Bills playing dog shit?
Yeah, that wasn't. Awuzie, the former Cowboy. How ironic. Yeah. They're looking bad. I ain't gonna lie, they're looking bad. But continue.
prime example, like Cam, you can't take away Cam Newton's talent. If he wants to run over you, he's gonna run over you. You can take away Peyton Manning's smarts. We've seen it multiple times. There's a reason why Peyton Manning, I think there's like a stat. He's like 0-9 in like the first round or some shit like that. So you can take away someone's intelligence. You can't, like, CEO, you can't take away Cam Newton's physics. You can't take away Lamar Jackson's run.
Damn. Yeah, they reversed it, unfortunately, but consider.
Oh, that's tough. Like Lamar Jackson. If Lamar Jackson wants to run all over the field, there's really that you really can't do anything to that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand to a degree what you're saying.
So I understand why Ryan Clark's saying generational talent. Also, you can look at somebody and say they're a generational. Like, prime example, Michael Vick. He's a generational talent. No question about it.
Physically, yes.
Yeah, physically. I think that's what he's talking about. When you see the people that he's named, John Elway, Andrew Luck, Patrick Mahomes, they're physically talented.
Oh, hold up. That's where he lost me, the Patrick Mahomes thing, right?
Okay.
If you look at Mahomes, he's not the fastest and nowhere near the fastest. And if we're being honest, like he doesn't have a bullet arm like what's his name? Like Josh Allen, right?
Okay.
Like he's more like if you look at Mahomes, like I feel like the majority of what he does is more mental. So like, yes, can he move around more than like Patrick Mahomes? I mean, can he move around more than Tom Brady or Peyton Manning? Yes, they were statues. But if you look at him, right, like there's nothing remarkable about Mahomes physically, and I think most people would agree with that. Like he's not remarkable. I feel like most of what he does, it comes from a mental thing. Like knowing, that's what I'm talking about when it comes to like talent, because I feel like Mahomes is more the mental side of that.
I think now Mahomes' is mental side. Mahomes, when he had Tyreek Hill, he was a freak of nature. Now he can't do that anymore because he doesn't
Tyreek Hill's a freak of nature. That's more.
Well, yeah, he's another generational talent. But like Mahomes can get out and he can throw the ball down like we've seen it. See you. Like that's a generational talent. If he gets outside the pocket and you give him a decent receiver, it's GG's. Like Tom Brady and fucking Peyton Manning can't do that.
No, you're right. But here's the thing. And like, if he's talking about physically, I feel like he should put that as a point of emphasis, because I think that at least in a lot of people's interpretation, that the mental side of the game has a lot to do with talent. I think that's why people thought he was a clown for saying that. So I feel like I think some people are taking like generational talent to be only the physical side of football. So, for example, we can only do this with players. But if someone said Andy Reid is a generational talent, right? As a coach, that's all mental, right? Like, there's no physical aspect of being a generational talent as a coach, right?
Yeah, facts.
But he would be considered a general. Like I get from that. If you understand it from like, I guess the traditional standpoint, like only physical, then I think yes, he's correct, right? He would be correct in that aspect. But I feel like he needs to be a little bit more specific when he's talking about it. That's all.
Now,
but he's still a dumbass.
Facts. I'm not fucking right across the fact. I'm not denying that. But see, there's a reason why I think when you talk about mental, that's totally different from talent, because prime example, right, CEO? Yeah. We talk about tangibles and intangibles. So what's the difference? Intangibles is just mentality, people being clutch. And intangibles is just physically, naturally gifted. So when he's talking about generational talent, that's tangibles. He's just better. He's physically just better than everybody. There's nothing you can do. But if you're talking about generational players or legendary players, that's where the mentality,
for example, when we take somebody like leaving football for a minute, right? When we take somebody like Floyd Mayweather, right?
All right.
We can agree he's not a physical freak.
No.
But would you consider him a generational talent?
No.
I mean, I think because he's so intuitive, right? Like first of all, okay, Floyd, okay, because I know Floyd, this is going to sound ridiculous because I know Floyd doesn't know how to read, but that's kind of like the hallmark of being retarded. Yeah. But listen, when it comes to boxing, Floyd Mayweather's IQ is ridiculous. Right? You could agree with that.
Oh, yeah. He's a generational boxer, no question. But, like, just, you know who's a generational talent in boxing?
Who?
It's fucking Muhammad Ali. Just to kind of, like, he's just a freak of, you can't stop him. You just can't. He's fast. He's quick. You just can't fucking stop him.
No, you know who I think is a better example of that?
Oh.
Like someone like Deontay Wilder.
Yes.
Or like he's not like, or you know who else? To Anthony Joshua.
Yes, I agree.
Because if you look at like mentally, they're not. Let's be honest. Mentally, they're not like the biggest people. Like, but like physically, like Anthony Joshua, he got into boxing when he was like 19.
Yeah.
And everyone that knows boxing, like you have to get into it when you're a kid, or like
I think Deontay Wilder got into it when he was like 17.
Right, and it's like but he's like punching power. I think you're born with that, right? Like it's not something you can like increase.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that'd be a better example because honestly, I think that Muhammad Ali was a lot more intelligent and like more mental.
Yeah, of course. Or
more mental.
Sean Porter. The dude was a running back and he did boxing. He's a freak of nature. But
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson, yes. He's a generational talent. Might not be generational players. Do we consider RJ and CEO generational talents? Oh, of course. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, we use our mentals, so you would just consider us generational players? I mean, like, because we're not using our fucking physical.
No, you know what, CEO? We are using our physicals because every time we talk, our percentage rate of being right has to be in like the 60s, 70s. You feel me?
At least, yeah.
At least. Well, what's good, Kaiju? I gotta see this profile. Is that a Power Ranger?
That's a nigger ranger.
A nigger ranger. That's fucking hilarious. But I kind of see, like, when you talk about generational talents, when you think of talent, it's tangibles. That has nothing to do with. I'm not saying mental has nothing, like, it's not important. Of course it fucking is. But
do you think that the mental, like, for example, like some people are born, and I'm not saying that these people are like that, but for example, there are people that are born remembering that they could see something and remember it for the rest of their lives, right? Let's call it photographic memory, right?
Okay.
That is not normal. Like, that is not, like, you can see something that happened 20 years ago, remember the time, the date, everything exactly. Like, RJ, what did you eat at 8 o'clock? At 8 o'clock on 26th
December 5th.
Like 5th, right? Can you remember that?
No, fuck no.
But there are people.
I can't remember what I ate last week.
Yeah, but there are people that can remember that exact detail. Would that not be considered like a talent or like a gift?
That's more. I differentiate gifts and talents. I think gifts is more of the mentality side. Talents more like physically. That's just me personally.
Okay. But I can understand it. Yeah, I can understand it. Like you want to differentiate between the mental aspect and the physical one.
Yeah, because when you talk about tangibles and intangibles, tangibles are physical. Intangibles are mental. That's gifted.
But if you had to pick one, you probably pick the mental aspect.
Oh, of course. Well, I don't know. That's tough because
think about it. If you had to play a sport, right?
Okay.
I mean, think about it. How tall are you? 6 foot?
Yes.
All right, you're 6 foot. Okay, how about this? If someone can say, all right, RJ, you can have Anthony Joshua's body and shit like that, or would you rather somebody tell you, hey, listen, RJ, you can have your own body, but you'll have Mayweather's boxing mind? Who would you take?
I Floyd, but
because you can build up your own body, like.
I'm trying to think.
But think about it, like Floyd, let's say you have you have the mind of Floyd, and you know everything that's gonna like how to work, and it like you would beat up a lot of people, even if they were better.
You know what's a better comp, CEO?
Yeah, go ahead.
Would you rather be Lawrence Taylor or Ray Lewis? Because Lawrence Taylor's not as smart. Like, he's not smart. He's just a coke addict motherfucker. But he's a generational talent. He's the reason why these offensive linemen get paid now. But Ray Lewis, on the other hand, he's not I'm not saying he's like unathletic, but he's not the most talented. But that motherfucker's a smart motherfucker. So which one? I feel like that's a better comp because they both succeeded and done the same exact thing. So which one would you rather be? Unbiasedly, CEO, by the way, Ray Lewis or Lawrence Taylor?
That's difficult, and the only reason I say that is because if we look at Ray Lewis, I mean, like when you say like physically, I don't think they're that different. I'm gonna be honest with you, and what I mean by that is if we're looking at height, Ray Lewis is like what 6'1"?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
And Lawrence was like 6'3". That's like a 2-inch height difference.
Yeah, but I mean, Lawrence Taylor, like that dude fucking.
Okay. You know what? It's so hard because it's like Lawrence Taylor. Let's be honest, he played on coke.
Yeah, facts.
But Lewis played like he was on coke by his own mentality.
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, yeah, that is true. But I mean,
I don't know. I'm too biased saying I probably pick Ray Lewis. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, Lawrence Taylor. There's a reason why he's the last MVP.
The only reason I'd pick him, well, he did play in like the 90s, so like we used to respect defense way more.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. Like, I obviously rather be Lawrence in terms of like the position that he played because obviously I want to get paid more. But it's hard. I don't know. But it's a good discussion. Either way, moral of the story is Ryan Clark's still a newbie.
I agree 100%. You're not. I mean, you guys should be thankful that we're fucking back because we don't have to listen to that fag anymore.
Yeah, it's a whole fact.
Here's another fag CEO. Shannon Sharp fired from ESPN from his sex scandals with the Mr. Pro Black with the Snow Bunny CEO.
All right.
What's your thoughts on the whole scenario?
This is a bad look for Shannon.
I agree.
I mean, a terribly bad look for Shannon. And the reason I say that is because like Shannon always clowns people on making bad decisions. And this nigga made like the worst decision ever. Like, okay, for example, he was going to get like at least $100 million on a new ESPN contract. $100 million. That's more money than he's ever made in his whole career, even though he's a Hall of Famer.
Yep.
100. He's getting paid. He would get paid like a quarterback in the NFL right now.
Yep.
And this motherfucker being how old is he? Like 50?
He's going in his 60s.
Because I know Shannon Sharp goes to the gym a lot, so he looks a little bit younger than he actually is. So he's 57.
He's 50. Yeah, I say he's going in his 60s, right?
Oh yeah, he's 57. All right. So
he's on those steroids too, by the way.
Yes. Oh yeah. There's no way. Like no way you can be almost 60 and have that physique. Yeah. So okay. So as we were saying, so this man had a generational wealth on his doorstep with ESPN because they were going to sign him because ESPN's desperate because they don't have talents.
No,
apart from Stephen A, who's barely a talent in my opinion. But
facts.
But they were going to give him a massive contract, and he fucked it up. Oh, because he slept with a 19-year-old, was it, or an 18-year-old? I'm not sure what it was. It was like a 19-year-old OnlyFans model.
Yep.
And they had sexual relations consensual, right? I'm not telling you to lock his ass up. That's not what I'm saying. Yep. But it was listen, if I'm 57, even though it is legal to do so, like I just wouldn't feel right doing that personally. But like you could just get a 20-year-old, like you can get a 22-year-old and people wouldn't even bat an eye. Like, but
I don't know. People are giving shit to Bill Belichick, so
yeah, that is true. But I mean, he is damn near 100. But listen, I will say this: when it comes to Shannon Sharp, he gave up millions upon millions upon millions of dollars because he had sex with a teenager OnlyFans model, and basically, I guess there were recordings or something, right?
A legal teenager, by the way, too.
No, legal teenager. That's what I mean. That's why I said he shouldn't be locked up or anything.
Well, you said teenager, so that might.
Oh, okay, yeah, my bad. Yeah, no, she's an adult. Okay, yeah, she's just very young. Okay, she's old enough to sell her body online, so that should tell you no. Now, it was consensual. Yes. It wasn't like she wasn't obligated to do it. She wanted to do it. That's their business, I guess. But what I will say is what I find to be more weird than anything, more so than the age, because they're both legal, so I don't really care after that. What's more important is the fact that he loved the fact that when they had sex, she would call him nigger. Now, that is the most, like, if you know Shannon, right, Mr. Pro Blackety Black, right? Yes. Like, he got off on a white girl calling him a nigger when they slept. So I want you to put that in perspective, right?
Shit, yep.
No, like, yeah, exactly, RJ. Like, so I want people to put this in perspective. Mr. Pro Black, for like the past decade, Mr. Pro Blackety Black, he said that, black this, black that, black woman empowerment, this and that. Number one, he never dates a black woman. I don't think, I'm pretty sure most of you have noticed that by now, right?
Yep.
And on top of that, this nigga, not only does he not get with black women, he gets only exclusively with white women or white Latinas or whatever the fuck, right? Yep. He gets exclusively with those women. And on top of that, not only that, he loves when they call him nigger in bed.
So you think he fucking has chains on while they're fucking too, bro?
I wouldn't be surprised. So, like, first of all,
lock him up for that shit.
Just lock. Like, no, I mean, Shannon's an embarrassment. I'm sorry. There's no way to hide this. You lost generational money. Not only that, I think he had to pay her like $20 million.
She retired her OnlyFans.
Yeah, she literally retired her OnlyFans because she got this dumbass nigga to give her $20 million. That is the most expensive pussy in the world. He should call Guinness World Records. Yeah. Like, and by the way, I seen the chick. She's not all that. Like, that's the worst part about it. It's like, she wasn't like the supermodel yet. No, it was just a pretty plain Jane. Like,
it's a regular IG hoe, to be honest with
you. Like a regular IG hoe. That's the perfect way to put it.
Like, I mean, come on, man. But CEO, right? Let's just take it, CEO, let's take it here, right?
Yeah.
You think the industry did this to Shannon? And the only reason why I say that is because Shannon, just a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, was hanging out with this gay stylist, and he was very LGBTQ friendly, CEO. Now he's fired that gay stylist. He leaked himself having sex with a woman. Do you think the industry did this to him to kind of get back at him, saying, hey, we put you in this position and you were supposed to be with this LGBT guy. You broke his heart because, CEO, the LGBT, that stylist, I forgot his fucking name, came out and said, I knew about all this. He's going at it like he's a fucking former ex. It's right. Like, you got. I understand you're mad that you got fired, but I mean, he is gay, so he is a fag. Literally, he's a fag. So I can understand why him being mad. But I think the industry had something to do about this for Shannon Sharpe backing down from being called gay.
Well, I mean, he was bothered by it, right? Obviously, because
very bothered.
Remember the whole leaked sex thing?
Yep.
I feel like he did that on purpose, that thing on purpose, only because there was the whole, they were clowning. Remember we got out of the car and they were like, oh, look at Unc, how like fruity he walks and shit. And I think that got to him. So I think he purposely leaked.
And fired that guy.
He fired that guy. He purposely leaked that he was humping a woman, or it was probably a pre-recorded something that made it sound like he was having intercourse or whatever. But I think that he did that on purpose to beat the allegations that he was a homosexual. And then after he tried so hard to do that, then another scandal broke out, which was this one. And then in the beginning of the scandal, I was like, okay, maybe he's doing this again because he's really mad about people calling him gay. So this is kind of to prove that he's not gay. But then I started to be like, okay, this is not it, because he's actually losing money and opportunity from this. So I don't know if it was like the industry or anything like that. I feel like it was more of Shannon being a sexual degenerate And like he has, because he was very like, according to Ray Lewis, because he was in an interview, Ray Lewis said multiple times, no, Shannon Sharpe never, ever in our locker room drank. He never drunk anything, liquor, nothing. He would never bring up. Never smoked. Shannon was as clean as a whistle that you would ever see. Never did any of that. And he said, but Ray Lewis said the moment that he went into Skip's show, he was Mr. Hennessy, Mr. Big Ass Cigars in his mouth, and basically saying that was nothing like the Shannon, like Shannon was in real life, right?
And also, CEO, can we also give Whitlock credit, because Whitlock got criticized for saying Shannon Sharpe's famous joke was, if you see me with a black girl, I'm holding her for the police. And people are like, Whitlock's fucking dumb. Shannon's pro-black. Well, he likes to fuck white girls. So maybe Jason was telling the truth.
I'm sorry, but this nigga, Derrick Henry, right?
All right.
Fumbled.
Okay.
It's 40-32, but they're close to the goal line because this dumbass fumbled. This is looking like another choke job. There's no fucking way.
How much time is left?
Like, what, 2 minutes or something? But they could tie it up.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Or whatever, fuck it. Let's continue. But like you were saying, right? Like you were saying, I feel like Shannon, like we knew the whole pro-black shit was bullshit. We called it out multiple times, right? Yep. When he was with Skip, he was playing a character. He wanted to be Mr. Pro-Black, Mr. Power, Mr. I Believe, all of Colin Kaepernick's obvious bullshit. And it turns out that was all fake. He was never Mr. Pro-Black. He loves snow bunnies, and they're at the 1 yard line. Fuck. He was. Yeah, we're literally about to tie up the game. That's classic choke job. But anyway, as I was saying, RJ, he was basically playing up a character this whole time just to sell on TV, and that's what Ray Lewis was alluding to. And now we're seeing it that he was never Mr. Pro-Black, because if he was really pro-black, he would have a wife, children who were black, and all that shit. Well, at least a wife. But no, he's exclusively Snow Bunny, exclusively this, and apparently in his personal life he doesn't drink or smoke at all. So,
who fell for that shit? How can you say
a lot of people?
Well, time out, CEO. The guy's 57. He's built like an NFL player right now. You can't be 57 and be drinking Hennessy and smoking weed. I'm sorry, not possible.
No,
not possible at all. Like who believed that shit? Like, I was telling my friends this. I'm like, bro, this dude's like 45 in his 50s, and you believe he's smoking? You think he's smoking and drinking and looks like that?
There's no way.
Like, come on, bro.
On top of that, I wouldn't be surprised if Hennessy gave him money on like a sponsorship and he just never disclosed it.
Yeah, I think they did give him it.
Like all the brands of liquor that he's showing on the shows and all that shit. That's probably all sponsored shit, and we didn't even know about it.
Yeah, that's a fact. Speaking on that, speaking on gay males, the NFL is pushing a lot of male cheerleaders on their sports. CEO, your thoughts on this?
All right, so the first time I saw it, because yeah, it was like I've never seen anything like this, and I know a lot of people were like, "Well, but CEO, there's always been male cheerleaders." And I'm like, "Yeah, but we call them cheerleaders, but they're men in like tracksuits whose whole job is just to throw the woman up in the air and catch her." I wouldn't consider that really cheerleading. That's more like you're just there to like throw her up in the air and catch her and make sure she doesn't break her back, right? Yeah. Like, that's not really cheerleading. Like, you're just carrying them and doing all the heavy lifting. You're not really there cheerleading. So, but they call them male cheerleaders either way. So, listen, personally, I'm going to be honest. It was, the first time I saw that, the Vikings cheerleaders and the gay niggas dancing, I'm going to be honest, I couldn't stop laughing. I wasn't mad or anything. I just couldn't stop laughing. It was so hilarious. And the reason I thought that was because they were pretending to look like bad bitches like so try hard that it was like watching a minstrel show. I'm not sure if you know what that is, but
yeah,
it was like watching like white people back then wore blackface and started acting like niggas.
Yep.
Yeah, it was something like that. It was like men trying to mock women's gestures. It was fucking hilarious. So at the end of the thing, I'm gonna be honest with you, RJ. Before this even happened, I personally thought, RJ, that they should have got rid of cheerleading altogether. No one watches that shit. No one cares about that shit. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I've never watched one cheerleader show in my fucking life. In my fucking like 2 decades of watching football, right?
Okay.
Never once have I watched cheerleading in my life. I don't know where they are. I'm assuming that they come out at halftime, maybe, because I've never watched them, right? So I don't know what you think about the situation, but personally, it just doesn't. I don't really care that much because I've never watched them in my life. So it's like you're telling me you put a bunch of homos in something I never watched in the first place. So I don't know. What's your thoughts on it?
Well, first of all, so Brandon just spoiled it. Bills got a touchdown.
No. Yeah, I knew that because I saw it.
Did they get the 2-point conversion or no?
Oh no, no, they didn't. It's 40-38.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep it real. I don't give a listen, man. We gotta accept something here, people. All right. It doesn't matter who the president is. It doesn't matter how many revolts happen. It doesn't matter how many times people say. It doesn't matter if Snoop Dogg said this is bullshit. This is what all these entertainment. This is what everything's gonna do. Whether it's streaming on Twitch, whether it's fucking the NFL. You're going to push an agenda. They're pushing their agenda. They're pushing their bullshit. It's that simple. I mean, me personally, I don't care. I don't watch fucking the NFL. I mean, I barely watch the NFL. I don't watch it for cheerleaders, so I really don't give a fuck. But it's like, what do you expect? It's the NFL. They bent the knee. I said it before I said that. The NFL is gay. I'm not joking when I say that. They'll tell you that themselves.
Yeah, technically, yeah, they did say they're gay.
So, like,
they said football. They didn't say the NFL is
gay. If a guy comes up to you and says, "Hey, I'm gay," and he's showing you that he's gay, are you gonna sit and say, "No, he's not gay. He likes pussy"? No,
listen, bro. I mean, yeah, listen, but this is not only in like
transgender cheerleaders as well too. Isn't that?
Oh yeah, I think Carolina has one, which is
all right.
Ironic considering the state and all that. But listen, the NFL is pro. Homosexuality. Let's just put it like that. We know this, right? We know this. RJ's right. Do I care? No. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't care anymore. I don't know if it's been beaten out of me, right? Like, do I? It's not like. I mean, at some point, like, it's not even. You have to understand. This isn't just a NFL issue. It's pervasive through all sports, right?
Everything.
Just look at any sports league during Pride Month, right? Just look at the MLB, look at the NBA, look at the NFL, look at all these sports leagues. They're all they'll change their profile pics. They'll start selling rainbow themed shirts and shit, right? And at some point it's like, whatever, bro.
And you know what? Thanks, Jordan Francis, for the $1. But you know what leagues don't do that, CEO?
Yeah.
The Euro League, CEO.
The Euro League. Okay.
I'm here to say this right now because I know someone asked me this in the off season about my soccer video. I'm a soccer fan now. I just want to let everybody know that right now.
Oh, yeah. RJ, I was about to, thank you for bringing that up because I was like, why did this nigga have
officially a soccer fan, CEO?
Oh, why does this nigga have a soccer player as his profile picture? I've been meaning to tell you that, but it's just been slipping my mind.
So, CEO, I was watching the World Cup back in 2022 with Argentina, Messi, and France, right? And I already knew the outcome of who won, But I'm gonna keep it real. I was at work, CEO, and I sat down and watched that World Cup. I watched all 90 seconds plus the penalty kicks, and I sat down and said, "This is a good fucking sport. This is a good fucking sport." And one of my favorite players his name is Gonzalo Martinez. He plays for Argentina. And he plays for, I forgot the Athletic, some Spanish team because he's Spanish, obviously.
Yeah, okay.
He is a defensive, good offensive player. And the last penalty kick to win the World Series, I'm not going to lie to you, he took off his jersey and the whole team was crying. Whole team was crying. And even
RJ, real quick.
All right, go ahead.
You're not going to believe it. So it's a minute 33. The dumbasses didn't cover it. Now they're punting it back to the Bills with a minute and 33 minutes left.
That's fucking.
They're about to choke.
33?
They're about to. Yeah, it's a minute 30. Well, minute 20. A minute 26 officially. They're at their own 15-yard line about. They have a minute 26 to get down the field. It's 40-38. All they need is a field goal, right?
Oh my gosh!
And tough. the Ravens might actually choke this. Can you believe? Yes, we can believe that. That's always been their problem. Hey, listen, if they lose this, I might have to, repick my AFC thing again.
Yes, thanks.
Okay, I might have to just copy yours, by the way. All right, go ahead. My bad.
But listen, no, that's good. But listen, the commentator said something to me that really hit CEO. The World Cup is 4 years away, right, CEO?
Yeah.
And I can understand why both teams are crying. I can understand why Messi's crying because the guy's like in his 30s. He's about to retire soon. He finally got his first World Cup. He has to wait. Can you imagine the Super Bowl or the NBA Finals being 4 years away? A lot of shit can fucking happen.
Correct.
And you know what, CEO? Even though I don't agree with it, and I call these people out, I can understand why fans fucking stab each other and shoot each other. Because if you have to wait 4 fucking years to find out if your team goes to the World Cup and they lose, now you have to wait another 4 fucking years? I'm not saying you shouldn't be fucking stabbing people over a fucking soccer team. I agree. But I can understand the fucking emotion that you can, could do for that. You understand me? Because at least if your football team loses in the playoffs, okay, we gotta wait next year. If your fucking football team loses, it's like fuck. I gotta wait another 4 fucking years for this shit. So I said all that to say I am a soccer fan now. My favorite players are Gonzalo Martinez, Diego Costa, and I will be watching World Cup next year.
Okay, RJ, I am shocked. Okay, I am flabbergasted. If my team wasn't in the middle of choking a 40-25 lead, if my team wasn't in the middle of choking a 40-25 lead, I would be. My head would have already exploded, right?
Yeah.
Like you called soccer gay like a billion times.
Yeah.
Like you were like, this is for faggots, RJ.
That everything that I said about soccer, the TOP, bro. For soccer's not gay.
Oh yeah, and TOP, by the way, fuck you. All right, I picked the Bears this year as a sleeper team. You should be grateful, you bastard.
Listen, soccer is not gay. Soccer is a good sport. It's a good fucking sport. I'm sorry.
Okay, are you trolling us? Are you like for real?
I'm seriously a soccer fan.
RJ,
I have 2 fucking.
But RJ, you were the biggest soccer hater on planet Earth,
bro. Listen, I had to enjoy. Don't blame me. Blame the NFL for being dog shit. Because I've been venturing into other sports. Bro,
RJ, this is like you telling me that you love Jews. This is what that feels like.
I wouldn't go that fucking far.
No, I'm just saying. You talk about like the biggest hate.
Soccer has morality. All right.
Oh yeah, we're fucked.
Wait, they scored?
No, they didn't score, but they got close. Fuck, we choked. We have choked officially.
That's fucking tough. But
all right, listen, I'm copying RJ's. Who do you have? The Chiefs? You have the Chiefs and the Packers, right?
Yeah, Chiefs. Packers.
All right, yeah. My faith in the Ravens have deteriorated again, so I'm picking officially now because the episode's not over. Officially now, it's I'm picking the Packers and the Chiefs. All right, there you go.
Bro, no, TOP. Brandon can confirm this, bro. Listen, Soccer is a great sport. The passion, the emotion, it's just fucking ball. It's just fucking guys trying to play fucking football or soccer. And when you think of the emotion in the game, like, bro, you have to wait 4 years for your team to go back. Like, you have to be emotionally fucked up to do that shit. Like, soccer's a great sport. It's a fucking great sport. I'm sorry. Like, someone has to say it's a great sport. Everything I said about soccer from this prior on is fucking null and void. I'm sorry. It's a great sport, bro. And I will be rooting for wherever Martinez, what's my man's name? Gonzalo Martinez goes or Diego Costa goes. So I'm assuming Martinez is going to Argentina, so I might root for them. So listen, man. At the end of the day, this is a great sport. It's a great sport. I'm sorry. Everything I said about it.
You know what, RJ? After watching my team choke a 40-25 lead,
yes,
in the second half, right?
At home, by the way, too, right?
No, it's the Bills.
Oh, okay.
That's unexciting. I never in my life seen 40-25. You choked a 40-25 lead in classic. Like, the whole thing is that we choke. Like, I understand that this is the regular season, and even if we won, I wouldn't give a shit, because I told you, RJ, multiple times that it doesn't matter what we do in the regular season, right?
Yeah.
So we're already off of that. So it's not like I'm not going to cry or boo-hoo about the regular season. But at the end of the day, it's like 40-25, and you're choked.
Well, this might be a good thing, because anytime a team beats another team in the regular season, they end up beating them in the playoffs. Prime example, what happened to the Ravens and Bills last year. So,
no, yeah, I get it, but it's just that it's unacceptable. Like, this is the most unacceptable shit I've seen in my life. And
speaking of unacceptable, this was just fucking rolled in the fucking chat.
Hey, yo, somebody ban that nigga. All right. Nah, like, I don't want to deal with this. Like, first of all, we beat you in the playoffs last year. I mentioned that a billion times. And you know what, Cam, you don't deserve to talk shit, because you still haven't spoken to me. We still haven't, like, he never spoke ever. Still.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know what's going on in that Discord, but I heard that you hate Josh now because he sides with Cam.
Yeah, he first of all, Josh said Cam was funny, RJ.
What?
Josh said Cam was funny.
Funny looking or funny?
No, funny.
How is fucking trying to fucking flirting with me and saying he likes to watch fucking animal porn funny? How?
He's like, I like Josh. Josh is funny.
You mean Cam?
No. Yeah, Cam. He said Cam, and not only that, he also said Jordan's funny too. His little sidekick.
I don't know who Jordan is, so
think of he's Cam, but like he's basically a Cam clone, but
essentially a fag still.
Yeah, exactly. So,
right, well, Josh. Well, Josh, for me, you know what I'm saying, we're back in full action, CEO. You know what I'm saying? By the way, where the fuck is Najee? Because wasn't Najee saying the Ravens were gonna miss the playoffs and shit?
Yeah, I have no idea what happened.
Well, fuck him. Josh, you get my donkey of the day. Cam is not funny. He's a fucking fag. Hear me out, RJ. I can explain. Fuck you, Josh.
God, I hate John Harbaugh, bro. Like,
did they win?
No. I mean, it's 10, 9, 8, 7, and they're about to kick 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Kick is good, and that's game.
That's fucking.
We choked a 40-25 lead.
That's tough.
I hate this nigga. I hate John Harbaugh with the passion, this cocksucker. All right. I can't stand him. I'm at the point where I'm just like, I don't even know if I want to be a fan until this nigga goes.
A CEO going the RJ route?
Nah, it's just I can't. I hate this nigga RJ. I hate him.
He just signed him to an extension too, so he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. Jordan French says sorry about that. See you. Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, it's tough.
No, just fire this nigga. And I'm tired of Ravens fans always making excuses for this nigga, bro. It's like, just fire this nigga, bro. Get him gone. He's a loser. Cocksucker. All right?
Lamar's carrying Harbaugh like Aaron Rodgers.
Lamar scored 40 points. All right? Lamar and the offense scored 40 points. I can't ask the offense to do more than that. Oh, by the way, Zach Orr, get the fuck out of my... Get the fuck away from the team. Can you leave? Like, you suck.
Yeah, you might want to get Mike McDonald.
Like, you know what? I'm not even angry at fucking
Todd.
Yeah. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
But
Jordan.
You know what, bro? What?
Najee's back.
I mean, listen, y'all go ahead and take your jokes. There's nothing.
Whoa, tell me, Najee, you're a Patriots fan. Why are you talking shit?
Like, listen, guys. I can't. There's nobody in this chat right here that hates John Harbaugh more than I do. So there's nothing you can say that I haven't already said about this nigga. So go right ahead.
This shit is a disgrace. Okay, Najee.
No, it's in a.
Okay, fine. Najee, you have no right to talk. You're a Patriots fan. You lost to who they lose to today, CEO? The Raiders?
Bills. Oh, no,
the Patriots.
The Patriots, they lost to the... Yeah, it was the Raiders.
Like, fuck out of here. I mean, hey, listen. You know what I'm saying? Playoff SGA said, what the fuck, man? But who the Baltimore play next week? Oh, is it the Browns?
Yeah.
All right, so, I mean, hey, you guys won that game.
Yeah, but it's like... It's just like, RJ, if we lost this game and it was close in terms of like, oh, it was you did something, I did something, you did something, right? But no, it was 40-25 at some point, right? Almost a 20-point lead. And you choked it up in the second half like you always do. It's a coaching issue. It's always been a coaching issue. And these assholes keep making excuses for it.
Yeah, what's up, Terry? Oh, tell me, CEO. All right, are you shocked by this? Because isn't this the Baltimore thing to lose their first two games? Didn't they lose their first two games last year? And then they ended up fucking winning, 13 games? So it's not shocking. I'm just saying. And then this year, ironically, you got the fucking Browns again on the second street. So, yeah, I mean, listen. Baltimore, y'all be all right, man.
No, man, it's just I'm tired of this shit. It's unacceptable. Like, we're in a bad place because we don't suck enough to like rebuild and get rid of this nigga. Because I just want him gone. But we're stuck with him because we win a lot of regular season. And you know what's going to happen? We're going to beat the Browns. We're going to go on like a 3-4, a 5-game winning streak. Fans are going to get diluted right again.
Yeah. And
then when it matters the most, we're going to choke it up back then. It's honestly, it's disgusting.
You know what I'm saying? Tell me, you would. There is a possibility the Browns could beat you. I'm just letting you know that.
Yeah, there is a possibility. Yeah, there is. Yeah, unfortunately.
Last year, you guys had the Browns in your second game, and you guys lost to them. So, listen, I mean, yeah. It is.
I'm used to this shit anyway. And by the way, RJ, if we won, what would it be the argument? Can you do it in the playoffs?
Yeah. So, I mean, maybe this.
So does it matter? Does it really matter at the end of the day? I mean, like, this isn't the playoffs. Like, if we beat them, it would have been like, oh, well, yeah, we've seen this multiple times. So can you do it in the playoffs?
Yeah. We'll see. I need you to get your mentality straight because we still got one more. We talked about Micah Parsons, right? A little bit, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we can cut that off.
No, we didn't actually, because we didn't discuss who won the trade and all that.
Okay, so who do you think won that trade, the Cowboys or the Packers?
Okay, this is a topic. This is a topic that I didn't think that isn't as easy as people think it is, right?
Okay.
Listen. the Cowboys were not wrong in trading Micah Parsons.
I agree.
And this is the reason why. Micah Parsons did nothing in terms of helping them win games.
I agree.
Nothing he did translated into them winning games. Now, I know he's Mr. Sack Daddy, as they like to call it, right? Or he's Mr. Get all these sacks and look good. Like his stat sheet looks excellent. But when you look at things, they had him for the past 4 years. He got a shit ton of sacks, and they still suck dick. All right, so at the end of the day, the problem wasn't moving on from him, because moving on from him was fine. I thought moving on from him was perfectly fine. My problem was who they traded him to, and secondly, what they got in return, and thirdly, the timing that they did it. They should have done it pre-draft. They should have done it they should have done it earlier, and they didn't, and that's why they got less. And they also traded him to one of their rivals, which is retarded. So yeah. That's my only problem with the trade, was who they traded them to, the timing of the trade. That's the only thing I have that's a problem. But getting rid of Micah Parsons was good in my opinion. First of all, his podcast is gay. Okay, no one likes that shit. It's boring, corny. All right, so like it's just you already got all this yappity yap around the Dallas Cowboys. It wasn't going to help you. Get rid of that nigga, but get your first round picks. Hey, yo, one of y'all niggas time this cam out. And then as I was saying, right, RJ?
Yeah.
Like this was good. Like people clowning the Cowboys are incorrect in that they traded him. Now Jerry's the clown because he did it last minute. He's a clown for considering to sign him to a long contract. Notice he got paid quarterback money. Like Micah Parsons got paid $47 or $48 million a year. He got paid quarterback money, RJ. So I'm not going to pay quarterback money to some nigga who doesn't affect whether we win or lose.
I agree. And who's overrated, by the way, too.
So moving on from him was perfectly fine. He has a big mouth. All right, he likes to yap a lot. He according to you and according to what you said, he disappears in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
So there's so many things here. I'm sorry. Like, yes, pass rusher is important, but this is a discussion too that we haven't had, but we need to talk about. Pass rusher is important. You need to get pressure on the quarterback. We agree on that, but it doesn't translate to winning to the degree that people pretend that it does. And the reason I say this is because when you look at teams like the Pittsburgh Steelers, they have T.J. Watt, who's, in my opinion, is a better pass rusher than Micah Parsons.
Uh-huh. The Browns are out there.
The Browns, they're not good teams. They're middle of the road teams. They're not that important. You know what I'm saying? Who's this Smoke Palmera nigga?
Oh, that's Grandma Scott.
Hey, one of you niggas roast that faggot up, all right? So, like I was saying, it's one of those things where it makes us like, I think we put an overemphasis on pass rushers because not all of them, when you have talents like Myles Garrett, when you have talents like TJ, it's only good, RJ, if you have a quarterback. If you have that guy, you got to focus on that guy primarily. And those dumbasses in the Cowboys, the Joneses, who are one of the dumbest people running that team, one of the most egotistical people running that team, they decided that Dak Prescott was worth the money when he wasn't. He's a middling quarterback. He's not good in the sense that good enough to get you to the Super Bowl and win it. He's honestly the original Justin Herbert. He's honestly just Derek Carr with some shiny wheels on it. Like that's what he is. And Jerry Jones said, that's what I want. You know why? Not because Dak is this great talent. It's because Dak would kiss his ass. Dak would put all the other players in line and be that good little soldier for Jerry Jones' ego. And that's why he got the contract. Just remember with the whole kneeling situation where Dak put all the players in line about not kneeling and shit. Like, just look at all these things. He was a little attack dog for Jerry Jones, keeping the locker room grounded in what Jerry Jones wanted, and that's why he paid him, because he's for loyalty and for having a lapdog. That's exactly why Jerry Jones paid Dak. Those are the exact reasons. So when it comes to this shit, the Cowboys are a clown franchise. They're mismanaged and run. The Packers, you have a much better team than the Cowboys, so I'm assuming this could help a lot. So because you have Rashawn Gary and all that shit, we'll see if it translates to winning. I have you as my Super Bowl for the NFC side, so we'll see how that translates to winning. If it doesn't, then that'll just prove our point even further. Other word, Dak is a house nigga, kind of. Yeah. And let's see what the chat said. Giants have a top 3 pass rush unit and got embarrassed today. Yeah, Donnie's making a good point about the pass rush. That's true, RJ, right? They got Brian Burns.
That's Donnie? What's good, Donnie? I did not know that. Don talk. Oh, that's Donnie on his. Oh, what's good, Donnie? I did not know that. What's good, Donnie?
But that's a good point. They got a top 3 pass rush unit, right, RJ? They got Burns, which, by the way, RJ was a very anti-Burns. Yeah. They got Burns, they got Kayvon, they got Dexter Lawrence, and now they got the new shiny toy Abdul Carter. And what did that get him? 6 points.
6 points. I want to say something. I want to speak on this for the Packers. I think this is a good move. Your team is young, developing. You have a young, developing pass rusher. I like the Packers' defense. I think they're ranked number 8th, which is top 10. That's still good. Now you add Micah Parsons. I like Micah Parsons on this defense. They can get to the pass rusher. Now you add Micah, that's good. So I think this is good on the Packers. As it goes for the Cowboys, I think it was good to get off of Micah too. Granted, what they got is bullshit, but it is what it is. And I want to say this. I think pass rushing, defensive ends, and linebackers pass rush are vastly overrated. I think I'd rather have a franchise defensive tackle than defensive end. Especially in today's NFL, CEO. And I want to point this out, CEO. Look at the last 4 Super Bowl winners, CEO, okay? The Chiefs, the Rams, the Eagles, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All of them had franchise defensive tackles. Chris Jones is going to the Hall of Fame. Maybe not first ballot, but he's going to the Hall of Fame. Aaron Donald is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Jalen Carter, if he can stay on the field and not get in trouble off the field or even on it, he's going to the Hall of Fame. His trajectory is going to the Hall of Fame. And if Ndamukong Suh wasn't such a menace, he would go to the Hall of Fame as well, too. I think the Myles Garrett, the TJ Watts or whatever, yeah, they're good, but they don't result in championships like defensive tackles do.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I agree. You could argue that having an elite defensive tackle is more important than an edge rusher.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, Cowboys, you should have done this early, but I honestly think they waited because I think they were going to reel Mika in. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's not our problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a team. It's not even in your conference, CEO. So, I did see something, that you guys inquired about Micah Parsons. So, I don't know if that's true or not. What would be your thoughts if you guys got Micah?
If we got Micah? It wouldn't change anything because John Harbaugh's the coach.
Yeah, it has.
Like I told RJ, I think after the season was over, right, RJ? I told you that there's no point in betting on the Ravens and doing anything. I said it wasn't, because as long as John Harbaugh's here, we're going to choke. As long as John Harbaugh's the coach, we are going to choke. And that's the fact of reality. My only problem is when you have faggots like Cam, right? Yep. Whose team is in a worse position than mine, whose team has been choking for longer than mine, whose team is destitute, talking shit. Like, if you are a Steelers or I don't know, a Giants fan, you can't talk shit, bro. Like, you really can't. Your teams have been dog shit forever. Like, y'all just need to zip it up, let me grieve in pain and peace, all right, and just go the fuck away. All right, go ahead.
I I mean, I hopped off. I knew you guys weren't gonna win shit when fucking you guys lost at AFC Championship game. I'm like, Todd Monken's
trying to. You made a video. You made a video a couple. I'm not sure if it was a week ago or a couple days ago about Lamar Jackson and the Ravens not winning shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I wish you made that video after this game because it would have hit harder. I'm just.
Well, no, I'm glad I made it because I made it before the season starts, and I'm looking like a genius right now.
Well, hey, the video was right. We're not going to win shit because of the points stated in the video. By the way, I mean, did you mention Zach Orr? Because you should probably put more emphasis on that idiot. The dude stinks. But go ahead.
I did not mention Zach Orr because I was just honestly. I mean, listen, look. Zach Orr is a clown, no question about it. I shit on Zach Orr on live. I never made a video about it, but listen. I said it before. I said it when you guys lost to the Chiefs. Todd Monken's trying to be now. We're not talking. I'm talking about the Ravens overall, not this specific game. Todd Monken's trying to get a head coaching job. He wants Lamar to throw for all these yards so he can get a head coaching job. That's the reason why you guys are losing the playoffs. And then obviously Zach Orr and shit like that. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's John Harbaugh's fault. Like, he hired these fucking bozos. So they're only there because John Harbaugh is gonna stay there. So that is fucking tough. You score 4. Like, bro, if you would have told me, CEO, the Ravens score 40, you would think it would be a blowout. It could be a fucking blowout. So,
man, I'm sick, bro. Like, even though I say I don't care, it still makes me sick.
Well, I mean, you did blow a fucking 40-25.
Like, it makes me fucking sick. CEO Harbaugh is a choker, but the defense is awful. Drew is washed and fucking terrible. No, I agree with you. Harbaugh sucks. And he is a choker, and our defensive coordinator is a clown. And Alexander's washed, obviously. He's nigga sunk. Nigga stinks.
I think you guys got Alexander.
Y'all, like, what the hell? Yo, bro, y'all can go. Anyone in this chat can clown me except for Cam. I will not allow Cam to clown. And as far as y'all can make all the jokes because the Ravens deserve it. The Ravens are a disgrace, a fucking disgrace. Like, you clowns, 40-25. What was it? 40-25, RJ, in like the third quarter?
Yeah.
Oh my. Nah, bro. There's nothing else to say, bro. It's choke city. It's just this feels like the Patriots versus the Falcons, but my version of it.
I mean, it can't be that fucking bad. I mean, shit.
No, let's see, RJ. Let's see if the choke job we do in the playoffs can surpass this one. Let's see. It'd be great to measure it.
I mean, listen, man. It's just. I don't know what it must suck to be like this. Must be, you know what? To make a correlation, you know what you guys are. You're like the current day Miami Dolphins with Dan Marino.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Yeah, I agree with you.
It's like you got a generational talent at quarterback. It's so much Lamar can fucking do.
No, man. Honestly, bro, I'm at the point where, like, listen, and yeah, I know people want to blame Lamar. I don't know how you could. I mean, yeah, you could blame Derrick Henry too because he fumbled critically. But what I will say here is that the offense got 40 points, bro. Like, you can't do more than that. I mean, let's be honest. You can't. You put up 40 points on a Super Bowl contender. My blame is going to fall on the head coach first and foremost. The head coach, John Harbaugh, and then I'm gonna move all the way to the defensive coordinator, who I've been calling a clown since last year. And Ravens fans towards the end of the season were like, Zach Orr's not bad. He's good. He's getting better. Give him time. Lamar doesn't have time, you fucking clowns. Okay? He's in his prime now. We don't need a clown nigga that obviously doesn't know how to call defense. Oh, who's his teacher? Oh, a bigger clown. John Harbaugh.
A bigger clown, yeah. Yeah, because especially with Lamar, like, his whole thing is that he can pass, but he runs. So you never, like, one hit and he could be fucking going. So you got to take advantage of Lamar right now. You know what I'm saying? So, like, TOP says there's 16 more games, bro. Chill. I mean, he is right.
No, it's just this. No, hold up. It's just This is when Ravens fans say this, because they say this to me all the time, right? They're like, bro, are we watching the same game? The players made a lot of mistakes. And I'm just like, bro, it's not one season. It's been years. Like, all they're doing, RJ, is looking at I'm looking at the macro scale, right?
Yeah.
The overall picture. I'm looking at the past 10 years. They're looking at every season like a new opportunity, right? And I'm like, that's good and dandy. But what you're telling me is that if he fucks up this season again, like he fucked up last season, your dumbass is going to tell me it's only the first game next year. Yeah. How many times do I have to hear that during the course of 10 years before your dumbass gets it?
Wasn't he the coach in like 08, 09 as well, too? Like, I mean, it's just...
He's been the coach since 2008.
You know what, CEO? You know what? And just hear me out when I say this. Ray Lewis needs to be the next head coach for the Ravens. I honestly think Ray Lewis will be a good head coach. I think he's smart as hell. I made this point last year saying I think Ray Lewis is actually smart on defense and offense because ever since he's retired, the Ravens have – I mean, I understand that you guys got Lamar. You had some success, but nowhere near the success as when Ray Lewis was there. Flacco fell off a fucking cliff when Ray left. Ray Lewis brings leadership. He brings smarts, and I honestly think Ray Lewis will hire the right fucking people. I think he should be your next head coach. As it goes for John Harbaugh, move him up to management or some shit like that. I don't fucking know, nor do I really care. But if I'm a Ravens fan, I'm pushing hashtag hire Ray Lewis. I mean, shit, it can't be any fucking worse.
Like, it's just at some point, like, if I see a trend repeated over the course of a decade, and then I got fans. My own fan base, right? Telling me, oh, bro, it's just one game, bro. It wasn't John Harbaugh. Look at Derrick Henry. He fumbled. He did this. And I'm just like, okay, either you haven't been a fan for like more than a couple of years, or you're just low IQ. Because if you're unable to spot the trend in the pattern of choking for over the course of 10 plus years, if you're not able to spot the issues that we have had since Lamar has been on the team, and it's consistent year in, year out, the same trend. And over the course of 8 years, RJ, we have had different personnel from different coaches on the offensive coordinator side and the defensive coordinator side, different staffs. We have had different weapons. We have had different offensive and defensive lines. We have had different cornerbacks. We have different safeties. And you're telling we have had different playbooks, different toilets, different everything. And you're telling me, oh man, the problem is not John Harbaugh. He's the only fucking common denominator. But that's the only nigga there. But he's definitely not the fucking problem. I mean, that motherfucker's not the problem.
You had different GMs too, because it was Ozzy. Now you got this new GM. So
you got there's been a change across the fucking board, RJ, right? There's been, and I don't know when Art Modell passed away. He might have been under Modell and then switched to Biscotti. So he probably was under different ownership too. Yes. So my thing is, he's the only, like, we've had different janitors, different chefs, different garbage people. And you're telling me that the players, oh man, you know what? Yeah, they make mistakes. Yes, I agree. Derrick Henry made a mistake, but Derrick Henry also got over 200 yards. Like, they make mistakes. I get it. But why is the coaching staff letting one fumble, RJ, does not make a 40 to 25 game choke. One fumble does not do that. That's multiple bad decisions that led to almost a 20-point deficit being absolutely destroyed. So that's on the coaching. That's the only person I can blame is John Harbaugh. But again, cocksuckers will cocksuck, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. Also, by the way, just just remind me. Wasn't this asshole about to get fired back in 2018 until Lamar fell in his lap?
Lamar, yeah, he was going to get fired. He was going to get fired. But again, here comes Lamar, just like here came Ray Lewis and Ed Reed on his lap when he came in, right? Here comes Lamar, ready to save a nigga who I can guarantee if Lamar never stepped foot in a Ravens uniform, he would have been fired 9 years ago. If Lamar never stepped on the Ravens field, this dude probably wouldn't even have a job. He'd be on his third team or an offensive coordinator somewhere or coaching high school. If what's it called? If Ray Lewis and Ed Reed were not on the Ravens, this nigga would be flipping burgers.
I agree 100%. I always said Jim was better than his brother. I always said that. I didn't give a fuck if he won. I don't care if John beat Jim in a Super Bowl. I don't care. Jim is a way better coach than John.
And you know what's the worst thing about losses like this that are so devastating?
I'm listening.
That it takes, like, for anybody that's saying it takes like 5-7 games to get over. And what I mean by that is it takes you winning at least 5 games in a row for you to try to shake that shit off and at least pretend to try to delude yourself into thinking that shit might be different this time. You feel me?
Yep.
But anyway, CEO, how did you feel about Lamar when the Ravens first drafted him? I was excited when we first drafted Lamar because Joe Flacco was washed and he was ass, and I was like, and when I was younger at the time, I was like, finally, we get one of those new black quarterbacks that can run. That was literally because Flacco was a statue in the pocket, and after him, just only statues. And I love the idea of having a quarterback that could actually get yards. So, and you know what? And I'm happy about Lamar. I honestly don't think Lamar is the problem. 100%. I don't.
He's not the problem.
I think if you moved his ass to another team with a good coach, like if he was under Andy Reid's tutelage, he probably already won a Super Bowl.
Probably, yeah. I mean, yeah, that is a fact. Yeah, probably, yeah. I agree with that. I mean, that's what I said. I think your only chance is probably Ray Lewis.
Honestly, I don't even want Ray to be the coach because I don't want my image of him to be destroyed in case he sucks. You feel me?
I mean, something new.
Like I want, bro, give me anything. Give me not anything, of course, but give me, I don't know, give me a new flashy college coach that's been destroying the fucking the NCAA scene or whatever the fuck. Just give me something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Seminoles won back-to-back. Yeah, CEO, man. It's time to hop back on the Seminoles bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're the only winning team that you could be rooting for right now because, I mean, Ravens,
Nah, bro. It's like I seen the same old story. This is why I'm devastated because if we're going to suck, at least let us suck and tank and get one of those nice first round, like one of those top players, right? But no, we don't get that. I get the same shit. Get beat by the Chiefs 1 year to open the opener. Get beat by the fucking Bills to the opener, and then now we're gonna go on a watch, RJ. We're gonna go on a win streak for like 5 games, right?
Yep.
And then everyone's gonna be like, "See, we're back, all you haters, all you niggas that was talking shit on John Harbaugh. Fuck you." You're gonna have the same clowns, and then it's gonna roll around. The playoffs are gonna roll around, and we're gonna lose in dumbass fashion. Like we always do, and then I'm gonna go right back telling you dumb motherfuckers, go hang yourself or some shit. Like it's the same shit. I feel like I'm in a mental asylum.
Hey man, so yeah.
You know, RJ, after this year, I might consider joining you on your just being an NFL fan in general and not being team specific.
I'm barely that. I'm barely an NFL fan. Yeah,
goddamn, this nigga went to soccer. Hey, you should tell Gavin that. He'd probably be happy as fuck.
I would, but that's another thing with soccer. Yeah. Now, I know the World Cup comes on like at a normal time for us, but soccer comes on like 2 a.m. in the morning. So that's going to be that might not be a problem because I have a new job now, people, and I'm going to be working 11 to 7. I'm still going to be doing live streams, stuff like that. I work Tuesday through Saturday, but So I'm gonna be working 11 7. So this is a perfect time for me to watch soccer at like 3 a.m. in the fucking morning. So I mean, listen, man. At the end of the day, yeah. Hashtag FIFA. All right. World Cup, baby.
Yeah.
So you finna join me with the Patriots? Kaiju says.
No, I'm not that crazy. No.
Now, what's your thoughts on Arch Manning? All right, Master J, who are you asking that? CEO, did you already go through the Ravens' schedule? Josh.
Yeah, I did. It was weak. It was a weak schedule. We only had the.
Appreciate you, Josh.
Yeah, let me look at their schedule. Not that it matters.
Play the Chiefs this year?
Huh?
Do you guys play the Chiefs this year or no?
Yeah, we do. We do actually. For example, we lost to the Bills by 1 point in spectacularly choking fashion. And then we're going to go to play the Browns. Then we're going to go to play the Lions. That looks like 2 W's. And then we're going to play the Chiefs. That might be another L.
See, I'm letting you know, bro. Do not guarantee that Browns win. I'm just letting you, like, I'm not. I would.
You know, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be surprised. We already went. Didn't we go 0-2 last year?
That's what I'm saying. You guys went 0-2 last year, and I think you lost to the Browns in the second game too. I'm telling you, don't guarantee that win. Appreciate that, Josh. And then you said Lions and Chiefs.
Yeah, Lions and Chiefs.
You guys will beat the Lions, and then because Lamar owns NFC teams, I will give him that. And then Chiefs, that's a tough one. Well, didn't you guys beat the Chiefs in a regular season though?
Yeah, we did one time, only one time.
Yeah, only. I don't know. So what is that? That would right. You know what? That sounds like the Ravens starting off 1-3, then going on like an 8-game win.
Yeah. Listen, right. Let's say that. Yeah, because after the Chiefs game, we got the Texans, Rams, Bears, Dolphins, Vikings. I don't know, bro. There are some. I don't know, bro. I'm sick of it. You know what? I wish we could just get to the end of the season already and get to a playoff game so I can get this shit over with.
Yeah. I mean, hey, listen. Life as an NFL fan, man. You know, CEO, did you change your pick now? You picked Chiefs and Packers?
Yeah, I picked the Chiefs and the Packers along with RJ. We have the same predictions. Listen, if we beat if we weren't clowns and the final score was 40-25, I would have felt good about my original prediction, right?
Yeah,
I would have felt good. I would have, I could at least pretend to be happy for the remainder of the season. But now, no, fuck off, Ravens, until you fire John Harbaugh, and the Chiefs are gonna go right back to the fucking front of the line.
Question: why didn't you pick the Bills in your Super Bowl pick?
Oh no, they're the Ravens, but in blue. Like the Bills, like yeah, they beat us and all that shit, and it is what it is. But they're also the RJ, the type of team that chokes it up in the playoffs. The only difference is the Bills get a pass for it, but we don't.
That is a fact. The Bills do get a pass for that.
Yeah, well, like they choke just like we do.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think if the Bills play Cincinnati, I'm picking Cincinnati. Cincinnati's beaten them before, so I do agree with that. So I mean, listen, Ravens kind of remind me of Texas giving you a heart attack games when it seems like it's a blowout. Yeah, Master J, suck a dick. Texas, look, shout out to Ohio State. That's Patriots gonna be ass this year. I might end up like RJ. Mac Ultra, what's good, bro? Been a minute, Mac. What's up? Return of the Mac. I mean, listen, man. The Patriots, I mean, Belichick and Brady. Oh shit. Speaking of Belichick, yeah, he's looking bad in fucking college as well too. Speaking of college football.
Oh yeah, college football. What?
Yeah, Bill Belichick.
Oh yeah, what's good, Mac? You could revel in misery alongside me because your team lost too. So
You know what I'm saying? Well, Max probably double pissed because he's a Patriots fan, so he hates the Bills as well too. So, I mean, listen. At the end of the day, I mean, yeah, it does fucking suck. 25 to fucking 40. That's a lot of things have to fucking go wrong.
That's why I said when people always argue about like this player fumbles, so that's why we lost. I'm like, yeah, maybe that makes sense if the game was like 39 to 40 and it was going back and forth throughout the whole course. But you have to understand that for you to close such a big gap is because you had a 3-possession lead, a 3-score lead, and you fucked it up in the last quarter, basically.
Yep.
No, that's unacceptable. That's a coaching issue. And for people to deny that and gaslight niggas into thinking, but it was this nigga and that nigga and this nigga and that nigga. I had niggas that literally told me, RJ, but Lamar's been here all this time, but you don't blame him. And I'm just like, you dumbass. Do you remember life before Lamar?
Clearly
do you remember the Joe Flacco years before Lamar? When we won that one Super Bowl, that, by the way, when we won that one Super Bowl, we had like literal miracles needed to happen for us to win that shit. And after we won that shit and the legends retired, we've been ass not ass in the terms of like, we've been like the Browns or something, but I'm talking like in terms of like winning a Super Bowl, we've been ass all the way up to 2019 when he got drafted, or 2018 when he got drafted, and then we've been great in terms of regular season success and doing all that, but now we can never get over the hump. Same shit every single year, and then you got fans. This is why I hate fans, because they're never honest with themselves. They want to gaslight other fans who are actually intelligent and know what the fuck they're talking about. They want to gaslight those fans into basically thinking like they do. Never blame the coach. Never like, I remember when I was 7 years old that Harbaugh won a championship, so now I'm loyal to him for life. Nah, nigga, fuck off.
I agree. But the CEO, your Boston Celtics are right around the corner. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, without Jason Tatum, mind you. Remember that.
Jason Tatum's going, nigga.
Yeah, I don't have NBA basketball this season to watch, by the way. I don't.
Shit. Oh, yeah, that's tough. Thoughts on Daniel Jones' performance, RJ and CEO? He's still trash.
He's still trash.
He's still trash. John Harbaugh inherited a legendary defense with Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, and Terrell Suggs. Yeah, that's a fact. And ever since then, he hasn't done shit until he got Lamar. I feel like the only way John will get out of there is either A, if Ray Lewis wants a coach job, or B, if Lamar wants him out of there. But I'm going to keep it real. Lamar kind of seems content with John, because I feel like when everybody like shit on Lamar, like John was the only one that really had his back. Like, no, we're sticking with him. We're benching Flacco for him and stuff like that. So I feel like Lamar's like just going to be always loyal to John. So.
Yeah.
So don't trash Big Flacco. Smoking that Mara says. Philly fan says, Spongy says CEO and he's laughing.
Wait, who's laughing?
Spongy.
Really? Because I don't see any laughing emojis. It says CEO.
Oh, it's right there, right here. Boom.
No, look. There's nothing on the screen.
Oh, it's probably doing that for you, not for me.
Oh, it's laughing emojis?
Yeah, laughing emojis and like the pointy finger.
Don't worry. Like, I'm going to get... First of all, he's a rugrat, so I don't give a fuck what he thinks. But in terms of these other people, I mean, what can you expect, bro? I hate Philly, bro. You know where John Harbaugh came from? He came from Philly.
Is that really... He's from Philly?
No, he's not from Philly. He was a coach in Philly, and then we hired him.
Yeah, because he's off the Andy Reid tree, right?
Yeah. He worked under Andy Reid during those years.
That's tough. Yeah. I honestly forgot. That's actually... Is Jim Harbaugh the same way, too?
No, I don't think so. But I know that John's under the Andy Reid, and he worked with the Eagles. So that's why I'm in hell right now, because I have an Eagle plant in my facility.
He's been there for fucking. He's a full blown fucking tree now. That nigga's been there for fucking 20 years now, nigga. Fuck out of here,
man.
Andy Reid trees, no defense. Yeah, that's a fact. They're not smart on offense either. Clearly. Please help Kaiju and Master J with dating advice. Master J is saying his girlfriend cheated on him with his ex-girlfriend. That sounds like a him problem. What the
fuck? What a bad week. The only like, I mean, like the only enjoyment I can get is I can't watch the Ravens and get enjoyment anymore. But the only enjoyment I can get is watching the Eagles fail, watching these other niggas teams fail. You know what I'm saying? Watching the Steelers do nothing. Like that's what my enjoyment could come from. Like the misery of your teams, basically.
Well, this was a good football weekend for me. My Florida State blew out fucking Eastern Texas 70 points, and Oklahoma beat Michigan. So it was good for me. I have no problem. Oh, yeah, by the way, Florida lost. Who else lost? Arizona State lost. Who was the other ranked team? Well, Michigan because of Oklahoma. So now my team, Florida State's number 10. Oklahoma's barely number 13. So I'm good. I'm chilling. It's a good fucking week for me. So his girlfriend's a lesbian. She's obviously bisexual. Okay, well, tell me, how the fuck do you guys know that Master J's girlfriend cheated on him with his ex? Did he say something in the chat?
Wait, who said that?
So I guess people are trying to give Master J advice because his girlfriend cheated on him with his ex-girlfriend.
His girlfriend cheated on him with his ex-girlfriend? I never seen him say anything like that in the chat.
Yeah, dude, how the hell do you guys know that? He said it's like Michael's chat or something? Like, what the fuck?
And how does your girlfriend cheat on you with your ex-girlfriend? Yo, that's...
Oh, Mac Ultra. Shout out to your LSU. Shout out to LSU for beating them bitch-ass fucking Clemson. Week 1. Get to tell you that as well, too. Matt, the fact that your girl cheated on your ex already tells you that she's a lesbian.
Or either that or you got the worst dick of all time. Like...
Yeah.
Like you were so bad in bed that you turned her into what do you call those? Butch?
Is it a butch?
Yeah, but you turned her into a carpetbagger, basically, because you were so bad in bed. She was like, "Nah, I can't fuck with niggas."
Yeah, Sam Levi got embarrassed so much for Heisman talk that knew that dude was a Scatterable merchant. Hold on, did Scatterable do anything? Because all I heard was, Scatterable, and everybody was busting their nuts because they see another white running back. Did he do anything against the Commanders?
Who?
Scatterable.
No, they didn't. They almost didn't play them. He didn't play. Yeah, he didn't really play.
Oh, they played that Tracy guy? Oh, I didn't watch. LSU might be frauds, RJ. We only scored 23 points on Louise. Yo, Mac Ultra. That's a you problem. I'm just shouting you guys out because I don't like Clemson. Fuck Clemson. So I need some Nia Long and Rhea Hall. But, okay, whatever. Smoking mirror. By the way, Texas is like the Ravens. Do good in the playoffs and do good in the playoffs and choke in the playoffs. Fuck Texas. Shout out to Ohio State. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, bro. I can't even get hyped about like playoff football. I mean, not playoff football, college football, because I don't have a team, and there's no team out there that I like. Like the only teams I have is Columbia and the Terps, but the Terps aren't good. And
Columbia,
I mean, Columbia doesn't even play in college football. They play in the Ivy League.
Yeah, seriously, just pick a team. Like it's not that.
I mean, what Michigan?
I mean, bro, I'm not saying Michigan. I'm saying just pick a team.
Like it's hard. You got to think about it. It's really hard.
It's not. Okay, name a player that you like, or find a player that you like, and that's how I got into fucking Florida State because I like Jameis Winston.
I like Ray Lewis. He's from the Hurricanes.
Well, I'm talking about a current like playing right now.
I mean, I don't want to be a Louisville fan. The fuck?
No, I'm talking about a current player in college football right now.
Oh, I have none. I don't like any of them.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I start. And Oklahoma, I just got into because my cousin was a fan. But
You know what? I might go with Oklahoma.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, if you think about it, let me see. Listen, I already got the Terps, but the Terps stink. And what's it called? Columbia doesn't even play in the league, so I need another team.
Well, Kaiju say you're welcome to Texas. Kaiju say you're welcome to Texas.
Be a Texas fan be in misery with me. Yeah, you know, you got that. Like, I mean, Texas. I don't know. I feel like with Oklahoma, I have no feeling towards Oklahoma, so that might be a good team. But you know, like,
just remember, Arch Manning's still overrated. Just letting y'all know
that. Yeah, but you know, it is what it is with college. I'll get enjoyment out of clowning awesome kids, Oregon Ducks being shit. I'll get enjoyment out of eventually clowning RJ when his FSU doesn't do shit.
Listen, Thomas Casastrado's doing it this year, all right? We're a different team, all right? We ended Alabama's dynasty, all right? Nick Saban ain't there anymore. That game was so beautiful. That game was so beautiful. I swear.
Yeah, I mean, listen, bro. We both know Florida State ain't doing shit. Fuck them. Like, I don't want any team to do with Florida. I don't like Florida.
Listen, time out.
Wait, who's our arch nemesis
this year? I'll take it.
Wait, who's our arch nemesis?
For what team?
Well, I mean, your rival for Florida State.
Oh, a lot. Clemson, Syracuse, Miami.
Oh, how about, you know what? Syracuse is in New York. How about I go with Syracuse?
You can go ahead and do that. Go ahead.
Whoa, why do you say it like that? The fuck?
They fucking suck.
All right, who else? So you said your rivals with Syracuse. By the way, you're near Syracuse, no?
Yeah, but I fucking hate their fucking football team. I'm a Florida State fan.
All right, who else is your rival? Syracuse.
Oh, why do you care about my rivals?
Because I want a team. Maybe I want a team that your team hates, so I can shit on your team. Because I don't like FSU. So
be a Louisville fan. Now you be a Louisville fan.
No. Give me your rivals, nigga.
I just gave you my rivals.
You know, Clemson's looking good.
Be a Clemson fan. Yeah, be a Clemson fan, bro.
Maybe I'll be an Oklahoma fan.
Nah, we don't want you over here.
No, you'd be lucky to have me, nigga. The fuck's wrong with you?
Nah, nigga. Florida State was garbage when you root for him for 1 year. You leave and we beat Bama and we score 70 points. Nah,
bro, y'all ain't doing shit this year either, bro. I hope you know that.
What you mean? Hold on, tell me. Other than Ohio State, we could beat any team in the playoffs. Who's gonna beat us? Ducks? Who? Penn State? Get the fuck out of here. No, bro, be a Penn State fan, bro. Be a Penn State fan.
No, bro. With Brandon, fuck that, nigga.
Oh, man. The only team I hate for Oklahoma is Texas. So if you want to be a Texas fan, beat my fucking.
I don't know. How about Ohio?
If you want to believe in a Manning CEO, go fuck ahead.
No, bro. I don't. No.
If you want to root for State, go ahead.
I did root for Ohio State last year because, you know, they were fucking over Oregon. So, but Ohio.
I actually like Ohio State. That might be my third team.
I don't know because RJ, you were there. I remember I was rooting for them throughout the playoffs.
I was too. Ohio State's I like them a lot.
But the problem is Ohio State's so big. I don't want to seem like a bandwagon. I don't like that.
Listen, Ohio State beat Oregon twice.
But I'm so I feel so.
And they beat Texas too.
They beat Texas and Ohio State, and I feel like they did so much. They helped me out so much that I don't hate them, and I like them a lot.
They're my third team. They're my third team that I like because they beat Oregon twice. They beat one. They beat Oregon once.
No. Oh, go to Oregon State. No, Mac Ultra. I'm good, bro.
Go be a Duck. CEO, South Carolina's low-key nice. Don't fall for the South Carolina hype.
Random editor says, why doesn't CEO just rep Maryland? Well, I do rep Maryland, but RJ has two teams, and he said I could have two teams. So
yeah. And second of all, why the fuck would you want to rep Maryland? Like, bro, this is
if I only rep. By the way, I rep Maryland because I like Maryland, right?
Okay.
And I love the state. By the way, for those of you who don't know, I got accepted into Maryland. I actually went there for like a month.
Oh, I didn't know. I went to Columbia.
No, I went to. That's where I transferred to. I transferred from there to Columbia, but they accepted me. I went to the tour. No, I was technically I was a Terp for like a month, but
please.
But listen, I do rep Maryland. But the problem is, if I only had Maryland as a team, I would be miserable. Like, I'm just keeping it a buck.
Bro, I'm sorry. Like, this is like me. This is the same thing with like Syracuse. I don't have a college basketball team, and they got what's Carmelo's son's name? Yeah. I might watch Syracuse basketball, mainly because he's there. But other than that, I don't give a fuck about Syracuse. Why the fuck would I want to be? I want to actually enjoy college football. Why the fuck would I want to be a Syracuse fan?
But I have a direct connection with Maryland. That's the difference.
Yeah, and I don't have a direct connection with Syracuse.
For example, Columbia, that's where I went to school, right?
Okay, but that's different.
Maryland, I technically went to school there, technically. And, people were nice. It's my home state. I like my home state. You know what I'm saying? I'm very not because I have to like everything in my state. It's like I'm very close to Maryland because I always had good experiences in Maryland.
You did say if Maryland got a fucking basketball team, you will leave the Boston Celtics for Maryland, which is the dumbest thing.
Why I absolutely would, yes.
It's fucking gay.
Listen, RJ. Listen, I have loyalty to my state. All right, RJ.
Dumbest thing ever.
Maryland is my state. I bleed.
That's Brandon logic right there.
I bleed crab cakes, my nigga. All right.
You bleed crab. I want everybody to quote that. He bleeds crab cakes. The fuck.
Listen, that's my city. That's my state. So I got to rep. I feel like I got to rep it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, technically, RJ, you should be a Syracuse fan too, but you're too pussy.
No, I'm not. I'm just smart.
And by the way, I still have one more team because you have two teams. I can pick one, right? So,
yeah, you can have as many teams as you want. Like,
no, I mean that would conflict. No,
as long as they're in different conferences, you're fine.
All right, so let me see. Oklahoma's fine, but Oklahoma's like a dusty ass state, though.
That's why they're the best.
What? Because they play in a dusty state.
Yeah, no, because there's no distractions. They can focus on football.
Why did Maris say no way this nigga went to Columbia? What is that supposed to mean, nigga?
I have no idea. I live in Texas and I'm a Bulls fan. Yeah, that's my point. That's my point, Kaiju. You actually get it.
First of all, Kaiju, I kicked you off the Celtics a long time ago. All right, fuck you, nigga.
Well, he's still a Yankees fan, so I mean. Kaiju at least gets the point. Like, if there's loyal to the soil bullshit, unless it's
no. The reason I'm first of all I'm from Maryland, right?
Okay, that makes
and I grew up in Maryland. Maryland has taken care of me since I was a kid, so I feel like there's a loyalty there. It's not like I was born in a shit state and I'm like, I hate the state. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's my city. It's my people. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay, that's fine. You can like the state. Ain't nobody on Maryland. Everybody that's on the Maryland team is not even from fucking Maryland. Who gives a fuck?
Listen. Listen, Maryland, one day the Terps will be good, RJ, and you will be eating crow, all right?
One day will be eating crow because I'll probably be dead by that fucking time.
Listen, one day Maryland will be good. And I just got to pick a second team.
Florida State will probably have 10 championships. Oklahoma will probably have like 8, so I'll be fine with that. Let the Turtles do their fucking thing.
And when that day comes, RJ, you're going to be eating crow.
With my 10 championships and my 8 championships with Oklahoma, I'll be fine.
FSU's cooked. They ain't winning shit.
They have a better chance of fucking – bro, other than – you still haven't answered the question. Other than Ohio State, who's beating them?
Shit, I might fuck around and pick Ohio State as my second team.
That's fine. I like Ohio State. If Florida State loses to Ohio State, that's fine. They just won the championship. That's fine.
My two teams are Rutgers and Temple. Well, that's worse.
Rutgers and Temple. That's tough. And by the way, you're a Temple fan? Well, my Sooners about to whoop that ass this Saturday too, Spongy. Just letting you know.
All right, okay, you could clown me, but come on, that's a worse lineup right there.
Yeah, that's horrible. That's bad.
Like that's just.
You mean Maryland basketball? Yeah, the basketball team's good to see. If you want to root for Maryland basketball, that makes sense.
I'll root for Maryland basketball too. Shit.
I'm talking about the college team.
Listen, with New York, because I already have 2 New York teams. I got Columbia, I got the Yankees, right? I could go with Syracuse, but the problem with Syracuse is that orange is ugly. You know what I'm saying?
Trash nigga, dead ass. They getting belt ass by Texas. Nigga, Texas is garbage.
No, Texas is gay. They pay millions of dollars to other teams just so they can play in their own arena or something?
Yeah, bro,
like that's gay.
Arch Manning literally played one good bro. He played one good defense to look like dog shit.
I don't know. Maybe Boston College.
Not a good team. I mean,
not a good team.
But I mean, Matt Ryan went there, but other than that, there ain't no. But listen, I said it before. We don't know if Arch Manning's good. I don't give a fuck if he threw fucking 4 touchdowns against San Jose State. Nigga, that Michigan win was a fluke. How the fuck was it a fluke? We won. We won, nigga. Bro, Michigan put up like 4 touchdowns against whatever fucking team they did. We locked that shit up. Say goodbye, my nigga. I know what wasn't a fluke. Arch Manning being dog shit. I knew that for a fact. The nigga sucked dick. Did you watch that Texas-Ohio State game, CEO?
No, I didn't. Wait, which one you said? Ohio State? No?
Texas. This last Saturday.
Oh no, I didn't. No.
Yeah, but you heard about Arch Manning's horrible performance.
Oh yeah. No, I saw the clips and everything. This nigga, and by the way, somebody made a good point. I forgot who it was that said something about generational talent, but not the dumbass Ryan Clark. They were saying, look, that Arch Manning is probably not a generational talent because, first of all, he couldn't even beat out Quinn Ewers for 2 years, and that nigga got taken in the 7th round. And he said that when you look at people who were generational talents, at least in the college sphere, Caleb took Hurts's job. Not Hurts's job. Caleb took
Spencer
Rattler's job, and Tua took whose name? Hurts's job, right?
Jalen Hurts.
So people are like, when you're really good in college, you take people's jobs, and that fucker Manning was there for 2 years and couldn't even beat out Ewers because he said if he did play better than Ewers, they would have played him. But in that one time that they did play him, they yanked him immediately when Ewers wasn't even finished.
Injured. Yep, last year when he was injured, they put
because he was that bad. He wasn't good. So I'm not saying Arch Manning is this dog shit quarterback, but he's overhyped. Just because
over fucking hyped.
People said if his name was Johnson, he'd probably be flipping patties or some shit right now. So
facts, my nigga. He's fucking nigga. Fuck out of here. Oklahoma State. We got John Mateer. That nigga's a dog. That John Mateer, I'm a fan. You know, you're a Boomer Sooner. You got your offensive coordinator. He's a dog. He's fucking Josh Allen. That nigga is not scared to take a fucking hit. I fucking respect that shit. That nigga was in that Michigan defense. Put his helmet down and said, fuck all y'all niggas. I fuck with that shit. Deion Burks, top 5 receiver. Oklahoma's good. This is good, bro. Florida State's cooking. Oklahoma's cooking. We beat 2 teams that were – Florida State wasn't even ranked. We're number 10. Oklahoma was ranked 18th. We're number 13th. This is a good fucking college football season.
That nigga's a dog. Yeah, well, yeah.
If you watch that game,
yeah,
he's like Josh Allen. He's like fucking like, bro, he's not scared to take a fucking hit. He's not.
Yeah, hold up. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, he's a dog. He's going to get dog walked. Just like how y'all got dog walked by a house. Bro, Kaiju, your team did – Ohio State didn't score the whole second half. And y'all niggas still lost. Bro, y'all niggas still fucking lost. Kaiju, just remember that. Ohio State didn't score all second half. They scored 14 points in the first half. Didn't score the whole second half. And y'all niggas still lost. Arch Manning ain't shit. I love John Mateer. I knew he was going to be good since last season. Shout out to Spongy. Sad part is that we didn't get blown out and kept it competitive. Bro, y'all didn't keep shit competitive. Y'all was done. Y'all lost to a freshman. Y'all lost to a freshman quarterback. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Archman, I'm not saying Archman is going to be trash. But that nigga, when he versed some comp, that nigga was trash. When he versed some defense, that nigga looked trash. And guess what? Our defense is vicious. Go look at what we did to Bryce Underwood this last Saturday. The fuck out of here, bro. The fuck out of here, bro. Listen, y'all still gotta play us. You still gotta play LSU. You still gotta play some other teams. Y'all done. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Isn't it funny? By the way, Kaiju, y'all versus the Big Ten team, y'all lost. We versus the Big Ten team, we won. Just saying. Just saying. Mannings are trash in college anyway. That's not true. Eli Manning was good. Peyton Manning, I think Peyton Manning went to a national championship in college football. He played a Matt Leinart defense. What, bro? That don't mean shit. But all I heard for years is Arch Manning's this generational talent. He's this can't miss prospect. Nigga look like dog shit. Bro played 4 games and calling him trash. Bro, he versed comp and lost. We own the SEC. Y'all don't own shit. How do y'all own the SEC? Georgia beat y'all. The fuck is you talking about? And Georgia gonna beat you again this year, nigga? Like, what is you talking about? Yo, Texas not winning shit. Y'all were ranked number 1 and dropped all the way to 7.
Yeah, that is a fact.
Motherfucker, we played Ohio State at Ohio State. That don't mean shit. That don't mean okay, bet. So that's your qualifications, right? We played Ohio State at Ohio State. Oklahoma went to Ohio State and beat Ohio State. You forgot that, you fag? I know playoff SGA. You're fucking like 12 years old. But Baker Mayfield and that team went to Ohio State and planted the fucking flag. What's y'all niggas' excuse? Y'all had the generational talent. Bro, nigga, you versed a freshman quarterback. This nigga's never played a day in his life. He could play like 6 passes. They didn't score all second half, and y'all still lost. Shut the fuck up. The fuck out of here, bro. Okay, bro, Ohio State scored 14 points in the whole first half. They didn't score the second half, and y'all niggas still lost. Get the fuck out of here. Playoff shade, just stick to basketball, dick sucker. Football ain't your sport. Yeah, that's the fact, nigga. Stick to basketball, nigga. Stick to fucking basketball.
I mean, there's just I like when I think of Texas, is like there's nothing I like in Texas. Like, what about Texas do I like? Let me think.
Nothing. The fuck, other than Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox, I don't like shit in Texas.
Like, your food's overrated. The one time I went to Austin, that was a fucking horrible experience.
All your big cities are liberal as fuck.
Your women aren't that great. I think that's overhyped.
You getting snow up there too, and I fucking hate snow. Ain't shit good about Texas. It's just a bunch of illegals and fags. That's it.
Listen, it's a bunch of Mexicans and a bunch of hillbilly faggots. All right, that's what's up there. A bunch of niggas that fuck their cousins and shit.
Now look at the sports. You got the Cowboys who ain't won. Bro, the Cowboys have not done anything in the last 30 years. They're not doing anything this year. The Texans are a joke. The Dallas Mavericks, we don't know what fucking Cooper Flagg's going to be. Ain't nobody give a fuck about the Mavericks.
Oh, I didn't know. I forgot that. Random matter, you're from Texas, right? Your state is ass, bro. Admit it.
As someone from Texas. But you know, Random matter, you get the gist. You're a Chiefs fan. You're a fucking you're a Georgia fan. You like going to say, you understand my concept. Just because you're from somewhere doesn't mean you have to root for the shit from there. All right? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Texas ain't shit. And y'all not doing shit this year.
And it's because it's not even, at least from my perspective, like, in order for me to pick a team, I need to somewhat like your state, like the culture or something about it, right?
Okay.
Like, with Texas, like, I thought about maybe saying, maybe do I want to go to Texas, right? But I'm like, first of all, I hate your weather. I hate your people. I hate your food's mid. I don't give a fuck if you do good barbecue. Like, get over yourself. And like I'm sorry. It's like y'all can't dress for shit. Cowboy boots and fucking jeans aren't dressing well. And I mean, it's like everything about it. Like y'all don't have good music. Yeah, like at least with New York, you could say, "Oh, I don't like New York because it's a liberal ass city." All right, but New York has good food. New York has some of the best musicians and rappers that ever came out. New York has what's it called? It has character and history, right? Yeah, like you can like it. Like I like New York. I like New York. I like a lot of things from New York. But with Texas, there's nothing I like. I think y'all are fucking desert people. I mean, it's just simple as that. Oh my God. This nigga said, "Oh, we have cowboys, rodeo, barbecue, steaks, and the blue bonnet." All that shit is gay.
Who gives a fuck?
I'm sorry, but first of all, the fact that you think cowboys is a good thing, like, and he's not talking about the teams, he's actually talking about the real cowboy. Okay,
those guys fucked each other up the ass. Fuck.
Okay, yeah, so a bunch of twinks riding horses with gay hats. Oh my God, I'm so impressed. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Who gives a fuck about Texas? Who cares? First of all, I don't care about the state, to be honest with you. I really don't. But at least with Florida State, we're Native Americans, all right? We're on PC.
See, Random Matter, you're one of those. You're from Texas, but you're actually not disgusting. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, Taju's different. He's from Texas, but he embodies everything wrong with Texas.
Yeah, and Oklahoma's a chill. Listen, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Oklahoma, we're not degenerates. You know what I'm saying? We're not going around being liberals. I think they are. I'm pretty sure Oklahoma's a pretty conservative state, but we're fucking chill, all right? Ain't nothing to worry about in Oklahoma.
I mean, yeah. Even though I don't like too conservative, because them niggas are weird too. But
yeah.
Listen, New York. No, I would pick a New York team, but there's just not enough New York good teams up there because
we got cactuses and guns. Who gives a fuck about cactuses, nigga?
Okay, a cactus. Okay, yeah, a fucking an overgrown pickle with spines in it. Great. And guns. I mean, first of all, those are everywhere, by the way. Yeah. And second of all, like, I don't know if that's I guess that's a good or bad thing. I mean, I really don't care about that. It's kind of neutral.
The CEO might as well pick a team in Chicago if he wants to see fucking guns.
Yeah, that's the whole fact. Dallas. Oh, first of all, Austin sucks. I've been there. It's garbage. San Antonio. Well, according to Charles Barkley, your woman is ugly. So
yeah. Houston has a lot of strip clubs. Strip clubs are overrated.
Be a Miami fan. I'd rather not pick a team from Florida.
I have Carson Beck, bro.
I have beef with Florida.
Oh, what's your beef with Florida?
It's just that stupid one of their representatives that I fucking hate with the tiny head. Don't worry about it.
Wait, Newsom?
No, not him. It's a fat tiny head. That's what I mean.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Disgusting motherfucker.
Well, tell my nigga. If that's you might as well just don't root for any fucking sport because they're everywhere and everything.
No, not that. No, it's not tiny hats. It's this particular one. Like, it's just like that person. It's that person. I hate that mother. Yeah, it's just that person. He ruins everything for me. Like, it's that person. Not just.
You know what, CEO? You really want to get at Awesome Kid?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Listen, I like rooting for Washington, but the problem with that is now they suck.
Yeah, they're garbage. Yeah, I would say probably hop on it. Well, I mean, you'll be in a fan base where you're hiding, so he'll probably have to initiate you in.
Oh, I forgot. No, I can't be in a fan base with that nigga. No. No, because look, Washington was nice because it's an irrelevant state, right? Like, no one knows. Like, let's be honest, Washington's irrelevant, right? I like their logo. I like their color scheme, very similar to the Ravens. And it's, I like the dog logo. It was perfect. But the problem is now, first of all, you dumbass nigga, DeBoer or whatever the fuck, you left Washington. Now you suck ass in Alabama, you cocksucker. All right, so fuck you. And Penix left, so.
Yeah, that whole team. Yeah, I mean,
it must suck. Now I kind of understand. It's like when you have a good college quarterback and they leave, that sucks.
Oh man, yeah, that's a fact. Well, you gotta. Well, I mean, I picked it. You gotta find a coach. Mike Noel's, I like him as a coach. I mean, he had that one bad year, but you know what? He's redeeming himself now. When it comes to Oklahoma, Lincoln Riley was good. I mean, we didn't win shit, but he was good. Brett Venables, I wasn't a huge fan, but hey, that defense looks fucking good. He's found this quarterback. He's found his offensive coordinator who came in together. They seem like they're locked in. Hey, let them fucking cook. I'm not mad about it. You know what? I got something for you, right? Well, go ahead.
Oh, no, Kaju. I mean, where you guys talk about politics. No, we don't really talk about that anymore, but if you want, you could join a Mike Servant and shit on Cam in them. That'd be helpful. As Zay Flowers is from Boston College. I mean, I like Zay Flowers, but I'm not big enough a fan to like pick a team because of him.
Nah, I would never do that.
Are there any?
Well, go ahead.
I mean, by the way, Texas over Florida. I mean, first of all, I wouldn't move to either one of those states. And
I would agree with Texas over Florida. I will say that.
I mean, okay. Do you like living in New York?
Huh?
Do you like living in New York?
No. Fuck no.
Well, what's wrong with it?
Everything.
I mean, but it could be worse.
It could be worse, but also I know it could be better.
I mean, all right. So where would you move to ideally?
What are you talking about in this country, or are you talking about outside this country?
Both. Give me one in the country outside.
Mexico and Thailand. That's definitely those two.
RJ, did you just say Mexico?
Mexico's fucking cheap as shit.
I mean, yeah, but you got a lot of killers over there. Might as well, like.
I live in New York.
It's safe.
The fuck out of here. Clearly, you live in New York.
Listen, well, first of all, you don't live in the city. You live like the northern parts or the middle.
Fucking killers. I mean, well, not as much as the city, but either way.
Yeah, but Mexico is cheap, but it's like it's full of Mexicans, bro.
Again, I mean, I mean, unless you have something against Mexicans, but Thailand is beautiful over there.
I mean, Thailand is nice. You just got to watch out for the
lady boys. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, for the lady boys. Yeah, you got to double check. I mean, at least, I mean, you just ask them. They're pretty open about it. So.
Yeah. In this country, I don't fucking know. I don't want to move to some hick town, but I also don't want to live. Arizona.
Listen, it's like you either got to live with conservatives or liberals.
Well, yeah, of course, but Arizona. I put out Arizona. I mean, I like the heat. Now, granted, it gets a little fucking hot out there, but I like the heat. It's not as bad as like California liberal. It's not as conservative as like Texas conservative. So like,
because it's like
the Wi-Fi sucks.
Like, don't get me wrong.
New Jersey, nigga, I'll shoot myself before I fucking go to Jersey.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I would hate to live in like a super like liberal area, but at the same time, it's like I don't want to live with the fucking super like conservatives because they're fucking retarded.
Be getting hit by TRL. Oh man,
like I feel like there's balance. I mean, Maryland, I like living in Maryland where I live there. The only problem in Maryland is like
too cold.
Yeah, I mean, I'm used to it. Virginia sucks. Nobody should move. It sucks. Like, I don't know. I used to like the idea of living in Florida, right? But the hurricanes, it's overrun by those people, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah, it's not shocking. I mean, bro, I live in New York, so I'm fucking used to that. So that wouldn't.
No, yeah, but it's like there's a difference between like the New York tiny hat and like the
Carolina. Yeah, Carolina's a good one. Yes, Carolina.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good one. Yeah, I thought about moving to North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
And by the way, there's a lot of cheap housing over there.
Carolina, that's a good one.
Delaware.
Absolutely not.
Wait, who? What? We're absolutely what?
Yeah, I said absolutely not to San
Oh,
Francisco.
no. First of all, you're not getting anything good under $1 million. You have to spend at least like $1.5 million to get a nice apartment.
If
all right, that's one.
Hood.
And I don't think RJ's gonna buy a $1.5 million apartment so he can live exactly the way he lives in fucking New York. Like,
I might as well stay in New York. North Carolina's pretty nice. I've been, North or South Carolina, that's fine. But I mean, so basically Carolina, Arizona, probably really fucking it. I need to go somewhere where it's not that cold. I'm not a big fan of the cold. Come to Seattle, RJ. Fuck no.
No, that's the Seattle full of people that shit on the streets. It's like being in India. Right?
No,
it's like,
if I do come to Seattle, I hope you know your boy's getting shot if he comes anywhere near my fucking house. I just want to let you know that.
Oh yeah. Oh, the you mean the stalker?
Yeah, he's getting shot, and his boys are gonna get shot too. Awesome kid. So you can have a fan because you're gonna have no friends up there. I'll stay away from Seattle.
No,
is Seattle pretty liberal itself?
Wait, who?
Seattle.
No, Seattle's very liberal, but yeah, it's liberal. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. Living in liberal cities isn't a problem for me, right?
Yeah, it's not.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'd probably rather live around liberals, but because they generally leave people alone. The only issue that I have with liberals, like, I could live around them, I just won't interact with them. Does that make sense? Like, because they're like, as long as you don't bother them, like, they won't bother you. But it's like the majority of like fucking Karens and shit have always been conservatives. So like they always bother me. But I will say this though, the as the whole tax situation, that's the only reason I don't really like it. You got to pay high taxes in very liberal cities. That's the only bad thing about it. But honestly, as long as I'm not near the like weirdos, I'm actually have no problem living there, because I'll just be frank. Most cities that have entertainment, that have good food, and look good are usually liberal cities. I'm just being honest.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not really an entertainment guy. Like, I don't really go out and unless I'm with people and shit like that. So I can just visit those places. I don't want to be near those places.
No, I'm just saying, like, yeah, I agree with you. Like, if you want, like, I also like if I lived in a conservative state, it would have to be like a plot of land where I have like my neighbors like 200 yards away. Yeah, like that'd be the case. But no way would I live in like one of these super conservative places where I'm right next to my neighbor. Like, fuck no.
No, I can't fucking do that shit. So yeah, so basically Carolina, Arizona, those are fine. If I'm going outside the state, Mexico or fucking Thailand. Either way, this is not happening for a while because I gotta save my fucking money.
Oh yeah, Thailand, it's good. I mean, listen, I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Like, there's probably better places for an American to live outside of America. Like, there's like, for example, like when you live in places like Thailand or I don't know, like different other countries, like the good thing about other countries is like you don't have to deal with the political shit for the most part.
No, I don't.
You just like almost there are countries where that shit doesn't even exist like that. So like I'd rather live in a different country, even though I love America, but it's just Japan. I like Japan, but I wouldn't live there.
I would say Hawaii, but does Hawaii have a lot of hurricanes?
No, it's just super expensive.
Is it?
Yeah, it's super expensive.
Yeah, I would say Hawaii, but like I thought it would have a lot of hurricanes. So it is fucking on an island. But it's super expensive.
Yeah, it's super expensive. Like the median, I feel like the median house price for Hawaii was $700,000.
That's fucking tough. See, how do you body a rage bait person?
You ignore them.
Yeah.
Like I'll tell you who's who's a rage baiter, Cam. Like you can't beat Cam by just going back with him because he likes it. That's like his pleasure. Like getting like the way I deal with Cam is like, okay, fuck you, go to timeout. Like that's literally how I deal with Cam. Like, oh, you want to talk shit? All right, timeout. Yeah, it's like you ignore them.
Yeah, like Cam's like a female. You gotta ignore him.
Because you know why it sucks arguing with rage baiters, RJ, like Cam? It's because even if you beat them logically, they're so stupid and so annoying that they won't even pick up that you dismantled their argument. So they'll keep coming back with stupidity. So at that point, you're just fucking yourself over. You might as well just be like, nah, go to timeout. Fuck out of here.
Fucking time. Remind, who is Cam? Cam is Awesome Kid's boyfriend. So
yeah, Cam is. And by the way, that's why Awesome Kid got demoted. All right, that's why he's a fucking YN.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Yeah, Awesome Kid, you have to hold the fucking L for that shit. You're really gonna have to hold the fucking L for that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
And by the way, I don't hate on California like that, right? I like the weather, right?
I really do. It's just expensive as hell to go over.
The problem with California is two things. It's expensive as hell. It's overrun by crime, and people shit on the street. Too many homeless people. That's the problem with California, and you know that's the only real problem. But apart from that, if it wasn't,
and wildfires too.
Yeah, wildfires. So yeah, it's unfortunate. Jordan is not bad.
Yo.
oh, you know Jordan is a little friend because you don't really know him like that.
Yeah,
he's Indian.
Well, I'll say this: Awesome Kid's diverse. I'll give him that. He's DEI. Yo, Spongy said, "Let's go YNs."
Oh yeah, let me tell you something. Because I try. Because if it wasn't for me, because I made that Discord very like more civilized, right? Because I was like, y'all can't say this and that, or I'm gonna time you out, right?
Yep.
Oh, y'all can't share this and that, only because Spongy's in it and he's a minor, right?
Okay. And
because if it was up to me, I'd probably boot the little rugrat out of the Discord. But you know, people like him, so I don't want to seem like an asshole. But so I was like, if you're gonna keep him in here, you have to have rules.
Yeah, facts.
Like Cam be sharing inappropriate shit at times, and I was like, you cannot be sharing that shit with Spongy in here, bro. Like,
you know what? If you made it more civilized, then I might join. You know what I'm saying? Because I got my podcast partner, the future president of the United States. CEO right here, but I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think CEO wants to be a fucking president for the United States.
I don't. No. So I can be controlled? No.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not, you're just gonna get shot like JFK.
No, I'm gonna die. You know, like I'm not gonna be controlled. If I was president, I'd be killed within the year.
You know what, CEO? Whatever fucking country you go to and you take over and be a leader, I'll move there too. How about that? I'll move there because I know I'm gonna have protection from you, so I'll be all right there.
Yeah, facts.
But besides that, CEO, but to wrap this up, CEO just be bullying them because he's Indian. Be bullying. Wait, they're all Indian or just
no, just Jordan. I make fun of him because he's Indian.
Oh, well, CEO, to wrap this up, is there anything you want to say to the people? Any sports takes or just places you want to shit on? Anything you want to say to Cam the shit on him or this Indian friend?
Peasants, just don't be like Awesome Kid and his friends. That's all I gotta say.
And, that is good advice. But until next Sunday, peace.